Before we get into anything else, let's shout out Manscaped. You don't need to look into the Lawnmower 4.0. That's one of the latest piece of up-to-date technology brought to you by the good folks at Manscaped. 20% discount when you use the code WINNERS. And let's not forget the free shipping because it makes a difference. Listen, girls, if you're tired of your man walking around on that retro thing,
trust me,
help pattern him up.
And that makes a big difference. And man, them stop walking around with this big old bush out here, bruh. Trim it down. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Pattern up your thing.
Get your shit right. Get it official. You know you got a link. You know what's going on. For you, man, you know, you're gonna gain it. Like I've said before, you're gonna gain an extra little. For some man, you'll gain extra inches. For some man, you might gain a little couple centimeters. Whatever your situation is, pattern up your shit right. Body groom, your chest hair. Some gal might not want they might not want the Tom Jones retro thing.
Trust me.
They might not want that.
It's done out here. So just trim that up. Make sure
trim
you
that
pattern yourself up. Also the beard oils. Also when you order, it comes with 3 boxes, 3 t-shirt, all of them things there. So make sure you get the whole package, yeah?
Manscaped 4.0. Get that 20% discount, free shipping when you use the code WINNERS. I hope I made that clear. If I didn't say it, I'm saying it again now. Use the code WINNERS, 20% discount and free shipping. Manscaped. Look into it. Get yourself patterned. It will change your whole life. Sex life improve. Them gal there, listen, they'll be remembering you, bro. They'll be remembering you.
Trust me.
Manscaped 4.0 code WINNERS, 20% discount plus free shipping.
Let's go.
Stat. If you're struggling with car finance, this is the company to go for. If you're not struggling with good finance, but you just want a good rate, check them out. carfinancearus.com.
Winners talking.
1 year since we started this Bumper Clark.
Come on.
3 years since I come with a concept.
Yeah, man.
We moved. Things are looking good. Things are building.
Growing, brother.
Growing at a rate.
We just keep on elevating and moving up.
And we're not stopping. Team's still strong. Everything's moving good, legit. From I started the thing, it's 1 year anniversary. Celebrate that as well. We have to celebrate that. We'll bust champagne to that. You ain't got to pass me it, because I've got it already today.
Already patterned.
But yeah, from I started the thing, I said to man, I guess I have to get on no matter what. From early doors, I was like, pattern up. But in my mind, you know, I always said it's either going to be on the episode 100 or something. And then just by chance, I got hit up. Got a message just saying, yo, let's get to it.
You say man said he was ready.
He was ready. But the big man tells me when it's time. You know them way there? The big man said to me, oh no, he was reasoning before. And he said to me, it's timing, Pete. It's timing.
Yeah, I remember you saying that before.
You're saying it's just timing. So yeah, here we are. Big guests in the building. Big holler, man. Gigs. Big buck.
Big, but I box exclusive
business.
I've never seen him on camera, you know.
Well, you're seeing it. Everyone's gonna see it now. Only in movies.
Trust me.
Only in movies, blood. Only in movies. And don't forget, and classic tunes. They're gonna talk up in the shubs. I want to know where the new verses are coming. Come on.
You better blur me up still. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Big guests in the building. Good to have you here, family. Both of you, man. And let's not forget, in the building as well, we've got Suspect as well. He's just off camera, just here.
Chilling.
You're not trying to be here.
Trying to stay low key.
He's not even here. Low key like that. But yeah, man. Salute to all the man them in the building. Big up. But yeah, great to have you here, my brother. Gigs, what are you saying to me?
What you saying it's a rosé vibe for you tonight?
It's a rosé vibe. That's what we got today. It's rosé.
Okay.
A man them didn't even plan it.
Every man just plan it by chance. I bought a rosé, that bought a rosé.
And I pulled up with a rosé.
He pulled up with a rosé.
Same way.
But,
so yeah.
Yeah.
Vibe, blood.
Yeah, but it's meant to happen. You know what I'm saying?
You're saying everyone's in love. Everyone feeling sweet, you know.
You know, life.
You know when life's calm and sweet.
You know what I'm saying? It's sweet.
You know when life's calm and sweet right now. You can't really too complain. Put down the magnum.
Not too sweet though. Life is just, it's just sweet.
I want rosé.
It's sweet enough. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, trying to be like you. Hold on, you just come back from States, fam. Life's looking real sweet for you right now.
Yeah. The state trip was looking mad.
The state trip was looking crazy, bro. It was looking crazy. Like I was watching. Do you know? I tell you the truth. I was watching that. Yeah. I was watching, I see gigs, and I'm liking everything. I'm happy. I'm watching Gig Buster Rhymes, 40 party, this, that, the other. But one thing I said, oh, I'm never getting this nigga on this show now. Like these,
Yeah,
God.
He's good. Right time. A couple months from now, it'd be impossible.
Like it's dope, car. It's weird. Remember, I said to you the other day, I was like, Gets messaged me in the morning. Harvey, Big Nasty, they messaged me one after the other, and it's weird. As I was driving in my head, I kind of said like, "Raw, I just need a little take me." I'm like, next morning, blood, I looked at my phone, I see Gigs messaged you 7 hours ago.
See, God.
Blood, God's great, but I was trying to get into that fucker to message him back, and that's the day that we got blocked. Remember the day we got thrown out Insta? Got thrown out Insta.
It's to try and disrespect the thing.
Try this the thing, but yeah, man, you're here, blood. What we saying, blood? What was that America trip saying, blood? It looked real nice.
Vibes too, man. Nice, man.
The vibe, you was with. First, the 40 party, bro. I see you there, Buster Rhymes and all of that. What was that saying, bro? Cause the man them ain't gonna really know what that's about, but come talk to the man them. What's that saying?
Yeah, no, it's just obviously 40, that's like Jay-Z and that's club. It's like a sports club, isn't it? What sports there? No. Yeah, but I think it's like the 18th anniversary. So it's like a cocktail party, you know what I'm saying? Everyone dressing up nice.
Yeah, I see
cocktails, reasoning, that kind, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Posty's kind of that GRM guy, like that kind of vibe, you get me?
That kind of vibe.
Like everyone just celebrating greatness, kind of, you get me?
Cause
that was it. It was nice, man. It was nice vibes too.
I see you there. I see who else you see? Mano. You was with Mano Heavy over there, though, innit?
Yeah.
He was with him a lot. I see that.
That's
Mano.
my guy still.
And Buster. Who was you at the? Was you there as well, Buck, at the 40 party?
Nah, cause that's where the big celebs live. Can't get there.
No, I heard you in the Mano interview. I heard you in the
He
Mano.
was out there at the same time, though, innit?
No, that was the next time.
Oh, the next one. Yeah.
No, but you look.
I came back, you know. Everyone thinks I didn't come back. I come
No,
back.
you came back. Look like he was.
Like man was getting his visa to work and everything. I was trying to get his V card and that, you know, like
And
that.
that's the only way I'm getting there. Fam.
Yeah, trust me, fam. Yeah, because it took a long time for you to to be able to bust through to go out there, innit?
10 years, fam.
Right, it's mad. They try to hold man down for a long time, man. You know what I mean?
It wasn't easy. But, you know,
No, but fam, everything you do, yeah. I've said this from early, from episode 1. You're part of the reason why I do this thing, fam. No joke, big man thing. Like before I started planning, like, what I'm gonna do, I say it, and I saw the interview, like the posty thing. You hear me say enough, innit? And I saw them interviewing, man, and it's like, I remember watching it, thinking, "Raw, man, you must have done an interview not long after you did the Russia show, innit?
What interview was it?
It was like a. What did they used to do the post? What was their thing called?
Not for the radio?
Not for the radio, yeah.
Not for the radio.
Not for the radio. Yeah. And you must have done the Russia thing not long before that. Remember?
Yeah, I was in, what was it, Moscow?
Somewhere busting it up. That's what kind of made me be like, nah, you know what? I need to do something because I know my conversation with these man's different. You understand? Because I get it. I understand where it's coming from and the whole movement. You understand?
Yeah,
so you're a big part of what man's doing now. Man, and I've said that from day alive, Dagger.
Trust me, and it's true because I think people understand the journey, yeah, but I don't think people really know where Hollow started out and originated from, and how man's grind, how man carried the whole rap scene and did man's thing to not where you are now. Certain maybe this new generation might just know man from touring with Drake. No man had a little backlog. You get what I'm saying? But man really has put in real graft from early doors. You know what I'm saying? From the first mixtapes all right through to what you're doing now and all the albums man's dropped. You get me? Yes.
No, word. Nothing don't happen in 5 minutes, you know what I mean?
No, trust me.
Don't happen in 5 minutes.
Trust me, fam.
It's been a come up still, because I remember there's a time Lex was saying to me on the way up here. Lex is saying, like, there's a time when he was typing in the gangster UK gangster rap thing.
And the names that pop up on it. You know?
I get some more yaks too.
Put a bottle over, but
you know, let me drink some champagne with you, Car.
Yeah?
Car, you're a type.
I said no more, you know.
It's not every day, I lie. It's not It's not every day.
Let me get a separate thing and I'll
yeah, we got a next cup for you for that. It's not every day, blood.
Not every day.
But yeah, like I said, nah, fam. Taking it all the way back, there's a time like man was doing, when it was the gangster rap thing, it was like it was me, you, Mashtown,
PDC, SMS.
What was the ones that went with diplomats? Was it?
Nah, they weren't. They was a different kind of vibe. Them SAS.
What that is SMS though.
SAS. That's SAS.
But they were doing their thing, man. They were doing their
bangers.
Yeah, they had bangers, man. They were doing.
You're talking about like
I'm talking like that kind of thing.
Nah, them man were grinding, but you're talking about like the hood, like, London, like mean,
that kind of
means,
vibes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I know you're talking about that.
I remember because I was going to studio. What studio was I in? And then man, Pedigree I called him, but now you remember Money Mike.
Oh, I know you're talking about that. That's like that you, the one whose little brother went to school.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Him. I remember he was like, yo, you got to air these Peckham man blood. But I already knew about them though. But we was in the studio there and I heard he's like, you got to air these Peckham man. And I was listening. I was like, yeah, this shit's different. That's why Giggs was the first one I used to listen to and be like,
A man used to listen to your thing when I first heard it on Channel U. I can't remember what tune it was, but
That's
it was
the Gucci shoes one.
which one?
I know,
It was
yeah,
hard. It's
Gucci
something
shoes.
hard, but it was the only. It was the only
That's
thing
fresh.
I liked.
Yeah,
It was the
fresh.
only thing I liked on Channel U.
talking that for
Like I didn't like nothing else apart from my man's thing. I said, who is my man? And I used to try and find that, but I just knew he was from ghetto. You
Like
get me?
Lucian, but yeah, you man love the whole of Lucian ghetto. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that you get me, but you was kind of older than
Yeah,
like,
I was older than
that man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get me? Because like it was like my older cousins who knew you was like older.
That's
Used to
mad
be
though,
from
you know.
ghetto.
I'm probably only. I ain't gonna ask you. I'm probably only 2 years older than you, but I was moving
Yeah,
with
but that's
big
like
man.
OG.
Yeah. I was moving.
saying,
So I was
like,
moving. Yeah.
Yeah, bleep, you know.
I had to clean up.
I don't want to give away too much right now, you know. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's my older cousins. Yeah, I know them man. They the man that move around Spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
but your thing was up, but every single line was official. Like,
Yeah, bro.
Like, the trap talking the thing.
Bro, proper.
was 30.
Proper.
I'm not gonna lie though. I used to be, how come my man stopped? Like, he was hard, fam.
Right.
Them times it wasn't really.
It weren't
It
really
weren't
that.
looking promised, innit? Like,
Nah, and it wasn't even
like,
that.
if you carried on, it would have been a mad thing.
Sound like all of my niggas' blood. That's what my niggas ever say to me.
Nah, cause your thing was straightforward. Your thing was straightforward, like, and the beats as well. It was hard.
I know it was.
You get me? Them days, man weren't getting the good mix downs though. You know,
You know that the mix downs
Yeah,
the mix downs was shit.
it was hard though.
It was
No,
hard.
no.
Like,
Bro,
I
and
used to
when I was,
listen to that shit.
when
Like,
I
I
was-
had your tape. I had one of your tapes. I can't remember. I had a couple.
yeah.
A couple, like.
You
I used to hit you up.
tweet
like,
and
your
hit me
thing's
up and
hard,
be like, yeah, the
you
thing's
know
hard.
me, I'll hit man up.
Yeah, you
like,
hit man
know
up
what I'm
straight.
saying,
Keep it
When it was the same blood. When I was hearing your things, I was listening to all of that blood. Because I used to do like not many man I could listen to. You understand? So
But I could tell you was like, you was just on getting bread. Like, if it weren't bread, you're just like, nah, fuck this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
basically,
No,
No,
but
but that's
that's
the
just
ori-
like, you was just rapping what you was doing.
yeah, basically.
And it was just like, yeah, I'm getting bread, but like,
Fuck it.
when you're rapping, this is what I'm doing. But it weren't really a career thing. Like,
It weren't a
some
career.
raw shit.
That was the difference.
You know me?
It weren't a career thing. That's the same thing he was saying to me on the way up here. But I used to be in meetings, fam, and man used to tell me, "You gotta be. Why aren't you doing it like Gigs? Why aren't you doing it like Gigs?" I'm like, "That's Gigs' thing, blood." Man would literally say to me like, "You're doing it. You can do this. You can do that." But I just didn't have the passion for it like that. I wasn't really a music man, really. Like, you understand?
He
It
is
was
the
more-
best at on that fucking channel.
Yeah, trust
I
me.
appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. But now when you lot come on there, though, you lot made a big impact as well. Was Up in the Shubs the first one?
Yeah, the first time, but fuck it. Everyone says they used to see it, but for me, I wasn't seeing that shit.
You didn't see it?
No, I see it all the
I
time.
used
What
to
I
come on
saw that
late,
blood.
like a,
No, but
like a
what-
2
what-
a.m.
you didn't
at
see
2
it, but I
a.m.
saw
you
that
might
after.
catch one
Nah.
lace. I used to sit in front of the telly all day waiting for my thing to come on.
Yeah, bro, that used
I
to
used
come
to
on
be
all the
hitting
time.
that, but they're disrespecting, man, you know. Bro, you know them ones, like, you get me? All day I was, and then everyone's
Bro.
telling me, I see it all the time.
All
I'm
the
like,
time,
nah,
when
man, I ain't seen no
them
fucking
the
video.
violins or the things
Them
start to kick on.
time the video cost man 2.5 bags. That's big money, you know.
Come on, bro, that's big money,
You know what I'm
but-
saying? Man's left the trap. You put in 2.5 bags down in the video. You don't even know if it's gonna come on the telly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like
Big,
man,
big,
are thinking
yeah.
this man like.
No, but I would.
No, bro, it was on all the time. All the
What?
time it got
Man's
spun.
taking it personal.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
but
you
I weren't
can do
taking
it
no
with
gambles
2.5
though,
bags,
blood.
them-
Me,
you
I
know what I
weren't,
mean? Like,
we weren't taking gambles. Me and Nicholas had all the youngers going every phone box ordering the video, blood.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
them
like,
days.
yeah. So that's
man, I bought a phone for that. I used to bring.
why wasn't it coming on?
Text.
No, but
Like, man's putting £100 on the
It
phone. You
did
know them
used to
days,
spin.
pay as you go.
it's bad, isn't it? It's bad. It's bad.
It used to
It's
spin,
bad.
man.
Because I saw it enough, blood.
I saw it enough.
It
That's what I'm saying.
because it was probably good. It had an impact, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
fun.
that is because it was like one of the hardest things on
Yeah,
there.
yeah, it was.
And
Like, I used
in
to-
your head it's spinning, but because it stays there.
I
So
seen it
it
once
stays
every
there.
2,
Yeah,
3
like yo,
days,
that
innit?
thing's hard enough. I see it.
Yeah.
That's it. Cause when I'm saying, you know me, I want proper information.
Yeah.
So when the man's like, "Oh, I see a thing." When? What time?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You see it? When? 'Cause I've been
I
in
used
front
to
of
lie.
the
I
TV.
saw it because I didn't want Gig said. Gig said he'd seen it. I said no, I saw
My
it.
man used to sit in front of the telly all day with my phone texting. I'm going mad until man just had to go up there and say, "What the fuck's going on with man?" Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I used to do.
Yeah.
No, that used to be the thing with Channel
Yeah.
News, though.
But the story will come out all weird, like saying
That
we
man went
kicked
up
a
there with
plant
Yeah.
and we
That's how they're
slapped
gonna
a
flip it.
girl.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
that was
So now man
exaggeration.
knows
All
they
I
have to
did was
back off
go
the
up there
crap.
politely and ask what is going on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
There might have been a few man, but it wasn't. We might have been
Yeah.
coming from somewhere else.
Yeah,
You know
I like it,
what
but
I'm
there been a
saying?
like 10 man or something. You know what I mean?
It was coming from
Yeah, so,
somewhere.
you know what I
Like,
mean? Just to politely see what go on
yeah.
and that.
Then
Check
the
out
man
the
ran
studio.
out the back, so it was exaggeration. Like,
Exaggeration.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Fam, we just had our way of doing things, innit?
I'm texting, my thing's not coming on. I was like,
And you
to know
are
what's
the way.
happening. Like, I'm a businessman. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what we're trying to
yeah.
do. Because we were just trying to get to it, but we just maybe didn't know how to communicate the way you lot want to get it communicated. Man's kind of learned over the years how to play the game a bit
But I
more.
felt like turning up and answering what's going on is good communication.
Nah, it's dope.
But it's the
You
same
know
with
what I
me.
It's dope in man's head, but the next man is looking like 50 man just come up. This time it's you and 5 man, but in their head they're just seeing.
I don't know these brothers these days.
I don't know
All
them.
I know is that they're in that building. That's all I knew.
But we didn't even know them then, really, though.
Yeah.
We didn't know them then. I was in a meeting with Doug the other time, and a man gave me his phone and goes, give me a number. I don't think it's the number, remember? And I said, how have you got my old number?
Yeah.
And he went, don't you remember? You came up to the building with one tick brother and told me.
Outside,
and
the,
I said,
outside the station.
yeah, I said,
Yeah, man was going trying to
Stuck
use
it on,
I
man.
said, you want a meeting with man?
Yeah, man, going to
Stuck it on him, yeah. Stuck it on him outside the building.
But
man,
like
took his
he
number.
said, I wouldn't say stuck it on him. I just went there
Yeah, man,
and just tried to
wanted know
talk
what's
to him
going
in it and say like,
That's
what's
like, there's no information line. Like, this is the, you know.
The polite spading, man. Call that polite
and it's
spading,
life.
innit?
At
Yeah.
them time, there's life in it. Man's trying to do something, so it's so they don't know how important it is to man. To them, you're just another whoever. But
Yeah,
to us, it's like
100%.
everything. Man's peeled
Like I
that.
said, that's 2.5
See it,
grand.
man.
Yeah. That's big.
I
Yeah,
could've
for man.
flipped that. You know.
And was that your
They-
first major video as well? Like your first pound that you put
That's the
maybe?
first
That's
thing
the
I spent 2.5
yeah.
grand.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like,
He had a video on before, still.
Mm-hmm.
Which
one? The room one.
No,
No, that was after.
the one you was acting in, remember? Them no light or something.
yeah, that super never got played. There's a man in colours and was it me, Colours, Grind, Gabsy.
That was never on.
Them not like me, I mean I like them.
You know what's funny?
It's hard though.
Man, them can laugh. Man, them can laugh about it now because life is good. But if life weren't the same, man's vexed for that
Fam,
all now.
listen,
You
let
know.
me tell you something. Man put everything
Yeah.
into them videos. What are you
Son,
talking about? Man
telling
was
you.
hungry.
I'm telling
you. Know? Put everything. Man's all acting. This time we're street niggas. We ain't actors. Like we're acting in videos. We're doing all that.
Like, trying to
them
be
ones,
media
man's
man,
like,
innit?
Yeah, like man's trying to do this thing, like, and you're not playing man's thing, man. It's emotion.
Take it to heart.
Yeah.
Trying to embrace the thing and that. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
The video you shot the other day with Meek, that shut down and everyone went,
Yeah,
What's
everyone-
that saying, blood? Is that for your thing or for his thing or what? What's
That's
that?
for Meek's things too.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. I thought that. I don't know why, but I thought that. That's why I asked him. I thought it might be fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that.
You find a lot of the US are like coming and we always know they embrace it, but you feel like they're really starting to understand the culture, the UK culture a lot better now. And kind of like them coming to the hood and that.
Yeah, you know where it is? Yeah, there's just no connection, innit? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, because even when man's over there, like New York and that, like, even one time I'm like on the Lower East Side, like, and there's like some like hench brothers walk through, like greasy look at you get me, like proper New York, and he's like, bro, man, like gigs, like, bro. You get me, like,
Yeah.
and he's saying, yeah, like I know the thing, like, and then he's saying he's got cousins in Kenneton. And you get me, like, but it's a proper, just come out the big street, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get me? But like, obviously, how's man gonna know, man? But of course, like, everyone's got family in America, or you might have a cousin in America, so they're gonna know the thing. You get me? But obviously, like, we don't really go over there and communicate and join forces and that. And America's just so lit. They're just watching their own thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember we've got TV. We're watching all their shows. We listen to their music, watch their videos, so we learn their culture. But like they haven't really got that hit. Obviously, there's YouTube now and that, but there's not really shows coming on TV and you know what I'm saying, like apart from like now there's Top Boy, which helps a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because when they watch Top Boy, they see like, is that the streets over? You know what I'm saying? But that's like, it's still a show. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the streets, like street. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get me?
Because you can see it in the main.
And even if they know a thing like, it's real over there, they're not gonna know what exact niggas are the real niggas to type in and check it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and when they find you, they love you as well. Cause I used to get enough American fans be like, "Yo, we fuck with you."
And the language barrier as well. Like, obviously, like we just talk 2 different languages, fam. Like, our slang is just like we fucked up the English language as well. You know what I'm saying? Man, we talk like cavemen, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get me? And then over there, they got their slang, so. It's just like when they probably even listen to our music, they don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah, they don't get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so
but you got
when man's over there and talking to man, like, then they understand. That means that, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you get me? Like, and one word might mean something here, but might mean something there. Like I was saying on the Mano thing.
But they fuck with you heavy over there though, bro. I see they fuck with you heavy, and I love it as well because your journey's been the longest. Like, I ain't really seen no compromise in you too tough or at all. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, from everything I've watched, because I've watched everything in it. Like, I always saying it, like, watching you come up made me be easy. Like, to me, if someone's doing it, like, and they're doing it the way I would have wanted to do it if I'd done it, I'm cool with that, bro, because I live a good life. Like, I'm not one of them. You know, enough of the man them are kind of bitter, like, over the years, because they didn't do this and that. But I'd always watch what you were doing and be like, nah, it's all good. Like, he's running it. Go on, what are you saying?
One line, and he always said it. He said, I'm cool with being out of it as long as Giggs is at the helm.
Yeah, I used to say that all the time. Yeah, I used to say that.
He will run it, and man will run it.
Yeah, I used to say that all the time. Cause I fucked with it heavy, blunt. I fucked with it heavy. Like, I'd just be chilling and no, come on, bro, it's love. So I would just be watching it and being like, raw. Alright, they're giving him a fight down, but he's not changing. You see what I'm trying to say? From man early doors when man fucking, who the fuck is Jasmine? Fit silly fat cow. Man knew Jasmine. I was busting up in my yard. I said, because I understood, because I would have been the same. I would have been the same. But you didn't. When you got a knockback, like, you never did it ever. Was there ever a time when you was like, nah, fuck this or any of that? You always felt like, yeah,
like fuck, like rapping and
yeah, fuck rapping.
Yeah, bare times, fam.
Is it
bare times? Like, but that man will hit back and it's happening, my guy.
I knew that was coming. You know, I knew that was
saying
coming.
Like. Sometimes Bucks on the phone, I'm like, fuck this thing, bro. I was like, nah, trust me, I'm seeing it. These times, I don't even leave Peckham, though. Like, so I'm like, them times Peckham's my whole life. Whole world. That's the whole world to me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm talking about no one's this. I didn't even leave the place. I don't know who the fuck. But Bucks, like, moving around more. He's doing, like, them times he's doing, like, drama school and, like, he's leaving the ends, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying? He's saying, nah, trust me, I'm seeing it. Like, I'm like, nah, Buck, man, it's not, you get me? Obviously, man just loves music, though, first and foremost. So, however much man's gonna moan or complain, man's always going back to it, like, and just gonna make a banger or something, you know what I mean? Like,
100.
So, that's, like, the main drive, you know what I mean?
100. And Buck, gonna bring you in that car. I've got big Buck on. You don't get Buck on camera, so I'm gonna work it. So when he's giving you them phone calls, what was you hearing out there? Was you hearing like the feedback coming back of the people, them, or what was it? Or was it just your belief in him, or the combo of both things?
No, it's the belief, because you see how it changes amongst your own circle when he's doing the music and that, and then you got like, I've seen it gone from people listening but not really caring. You know, when you're in the car and then someone's switching over the track and that, when the man them's playing and that, to start running it. And then when I'm in other areas, innit, because I went to college in East London as well. So then when I was playing it to certain of the people that I was around, if it was Get sometimes and that, and they're like, nah, this, like, I'm seeing the reactions of them towards Gigs. But them man ain't leaving the ends. Them man are they're not leaving nowhere. Do you get what I'm saying? They're not like, do you get what I'm saying? But I'm out moving and shaking. I might go to my drama class. Do you get what I'm saying?
Go on,
but I'm there, like, do you get what I'm saying? And these men are like,
It's not like man ain't leaving like that. Man's trapping, innit? Like,
Yeah.
man's got to get bread. We knew. I'm in ghetto.
Yeah.
Like Borough, I'm moving. If it's not the trap, I don't want to know, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's cool
Come on.
to say now, innit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but
Might go to a little restaurant in Central and then back on the ends.
Yeah, straight, yeah.
man's thinking man's international. You go to a little restaurant off and I'm moving around now. Then you're back on the ends. Back on the ends 5 minutes later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man
Like,
went West End.
Yeah, no, but you're seeing it though. You're seeing the progression and that, and then you're seeing people listening, then people asking any new stuff. So I had brethrens quite all over that were asking me any more tapes. So then you're saying, no, you know what, it's definitely happening.
Yeah, you feel it.
Yeah.
I know.
So what time was that? Like, you know, with the tapes. What time was it when you were showing? Was it like before, like even the hollow grind?
this is when the time when you was around.
You was rapping, bro.
Yeah. Come on, I remember.
Let them
Did they know you rap on this
Did they
show?
know
No one knows.
Hold on, it's gigs that told me you rap. I didn't know you rap.
You're telling me.
Gigs told me, I
You're
didn't know.
telling me they don't know the hotheads. The hotheads, blood.
I ain't said it. They mostly go online on YouTube and look for it.
Fam,
That's
you're
it, out
on
here.
YouTube, fam.
Yeah,
You're on
exactly.
welcome
Going
to
in.
Boomsville. You're welcome to Boomsville. That's a classic.
You're Boomsville.
It's on Boomsville,
You're holding all
blood.
of that down, blood.
Yeah.
You're trying to hold shit down.
Yeah, I was on my
There's
shit, man.
body in that.
I was
Still, that's hard.
bodying that.
They don't know. They don't know.
I'm the truth in the booth. You are not holy. He loves Kate. I remember the boy. Yeah.
He's trying to proper rebrand, you know.
Yeah, trust me.
The centre forward. He's a host.
Man, you're talking about blowing up butt. You're talking about blowing up butt. You was out. That man was in unit.
Regular.
Every year with man.
Regular.
Yeah.
It was you that told me.
Them time unit is the jungle.
Jungle.
It's always jumping off that, like.
Yeah, bro. I was there
Mad
all the
down
time.
there.
Pretty much. Even when I went recording, I was there.
Yeah,
It
It was
chilling,
when I went
like.
recording, it was just chilling.
Then we just lay something. What man jumping up? You know what I mean? Like,
That was
yeah.
the first I heard when you told me. I said, Doug, hotheads.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he ran me, he said it to me. How you know about that? he said, Holo told me. I was like, okay. I was like, Gigs remembers. Yeah.
'Cause I watched your first interview. I mean, not interview, your first podcast, and you're saying, "Yeah, I remember Gigs from the Vectra."
Yeah,
I was thinking, but you weren't saying why you saw me in the Vectra. You get me? Cause you was down there.
Oh, so you saw that?
I saw
Gigs
that.
pulled up with me.
I watched
I was going to my yard there, and I just remember Gigs pulled up in the black Vectra. He said, hey, yeah, Doug, the mixtape. Just gave me the CD and then cut out.
Yeah, come on.
Trust me, I was out there doing it.
Them times they're handing out mixes. I
Handing
don't
out
know about that, you
mixtapes,
know.
yeah?
Handing out. You remember the
Handing
times that
out.
everyone's handing out.
anytime
Anywhere
I see
you
any
go.
niggas.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Come on.
Come on.
Handing
That's how
out.
you had to do it them
I just
times.
pulled
then.
up and skirted off, you know, like that.
That's how you had to do it though. And they'll remember you as well. They go and listen to it. Oh, that's how.
Them time I used to know, like, even if you don't listen to that thing now, like, if it's in your car, because you know sometimes everyone's trapping in their cars,
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if man's giving you a thing, even if you throw that to the side,
It's gonna get paid.
if you hear like later on, that brother Gigs hard, you think, I swear I got one of that brother's name in my car, and then you'll put it in, and then the first tune, top gang banger, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I just knew
Yeah.
when you get to it, you're gonna like it, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It was proper blood, and the handout thing's real blood, because that's how I was doing it as well. And you'd be surprised it reaches mad ends. Enough man won't believe in it as well. What are you rapping for? But then they hear it somewhere, fam, and that's when they come spin back on you and be like, like my cousin, he didn't believe in it. He buoyed me.
fam,
still.
now them time rap was a joke, fam.
He
Yeah,
buoyed
no
me.
one went
Yeah, no
believe
one.
in the rap game.
That's why I
fam.
probably moved our move, because it was like I felt a way about rapping. You know, them ones like, oh, what you're rapping, but then it was just something in me that was like, nah, it's gonna be big, fam. Even my little brother, God rest his soul, he didn't eat. He was like, who raps, fam? Who raps?
Yeah, everyone was
You know
MC.
them ones?
Everyone was an MC, innit? Everyone was doing grime or garage or whatever it was.
But just
that
like
time.
gangster niggas didn't rap, fam. Like,
That's
you know
the
what I'm saying?
bottom line.
Like, you know
fam.
what I mean?
I
Like,
used to say that. I used to say, I'm not doing, but I'm not entertaining niggas in the party holding mic, blood.
Well, obviously, them times, like when you're talking like 05, 6, like South London is fucking nuts, fam.
Yeah, bro.
Everyone's getting wrapped up. Man's getting licked down. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a mad time, you know what I mean?
Party
Like,
time
so
still.
Bear Man just didn't make it.
That's
you
why
know what I mean? Like,
Bear Man didn't make it.
like, not even make it in rap, just
Talking
make it.
bro.
Make
Make it,
make
just to
it
see-
just like like free or alive, like, you know what I mean? Like,
This is what I'm saying. to
or
you,
like man, we're just shook to be around, man.
100.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, all
I
of
was,
that. Like,
I was there in it, but this is what I'm saying to you when I used to watch you and say like, these man don't get it when they interview you, fam. Because I'd be there and be like, these man don't understand like how much man we lose on along the way, how many bodies drop, how much man go like your homeboy that used to kick ball was doing 24 years. You understand? And then man's in Russia rocking a crowd, like, and you want to ask man?
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. It's
That's
mad.
why I'd be like, nah, I need to get on. Cause I need to ask these. I don't want to ask man because I already know the answers. But I just want to chat to man because I know like where we come from to where man's at is a mad thing.
Yeah, bro.
And I love how man's done it because you see, even down to you two, yeah, and how you move. Like everything that you would have done is how I would have do it up. Like to be with your dog and to be like, yeah, we're gonna do it and we're still together and yeah, that's so illy. Like I fuck with that so heavy, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So again, big buck. Before when's the Essence 4, bro? Talk
I can't see.
Talk now.
I don't. When Gigs makes another project.
Nah, it works though.
Nah, yeah, wait, you folded.
I like how you did that.
I said,
folded.
nah, because remember, it was only meant to be one, you know. The Essence was only meant to be one. So then,
And the Essence is a fuck tune, by the way. One of my favourite tunes. That tune's bad.
now that's my rhythm. That's why we done the Essence.
Crazy.
That's my rhythm.
They got jump out my
Do
chair.
you get what I'm saying? So we only done that because Gigs, he didn't want to, for that project, want to them. He didn't want to do any more videos, innit? So I
do any.
He didn't do any. He
I
done
did
one lingo. Yeah, but he didn't want to do no more. So I just said, you know what? We'll write like a short film based on just the whole soundtrack of that. Want them to them, and just done it like that, and then.
Bro, it's a big deal, you know.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's
Like,
hard, man.
it's the hardest.
That's my
bro.
shit.
Yeah, bro.
And it's real.
That
it's real as well.
makes me ring up back like, nah, that's my guy. Like, man, when I talk to my brethren like as a fan, like, yo, walk on my guy. These time man's on the fan thing, you know what I mean?
Hold on. Before this though, what's the minimum requirement for this dark skin society thing? Car?
Yeah,
I'm not really
you know
feeling
what?
like,
I'm glad you- I'm
what's the
so
minimum?
glad-
Nah, where we going with this, bro? Because the chairman's here, bro.
You have to have a good summer, bro. You have to have a good summer.
Is that what it is? Because I'm trying to say like,
alcohol's starting to work.
I don't think you're dark enough.
what you saying? I can't make it.
Nah, do you know what?
you say you make it?
Nah, the SS is
even know
a
if you
culture
make it,
thing,
that's-
man.
It's a
We're saying everyone's in. Everyone's in.
I'm
It's a
saying Gigs ain't
movement.
that dark blood.
It's a movement.
Gigs ain't that dark. But I see Gigs all in the DSS like, that Gigs ain't that dark.
I'm DSS.
You're about to shit.
It was funny, yeah, because when you said it, I was actually trying to think what it was. I was
It's
like, I want to be,
mixed race
because I was
niggas
like,
in
I
the
want to be,
DSS,
like, I was
you know?
going to bring it up. Trust me, I was trying to think what it was.
DSS is powerful. DSS is powerful, you know what I mean?
of us. It's
You
a
know what
culture
I'm
thing,
saying?
So I can be in, yeah?
You're in, man. It's a culture thing. I'm telling you.
I see them man, them man posted that picture in America, blood, just shut down the whole world. Them man there, all dancing, eating this, man is all, understand? I'm like,
want to buy a suit.
I'm looking at
Man's checking the military.
Nah, do you know what? It's just like a celebration of the man, them.
Trust
Nah, it's
me,
a good look, bro.
It's
It's a good look.
Let me get some more of that. Let me get some more of that rose car, yo. Nah, the rose car.
On the rosé.
Car, yo.
Yeah, let's pour up.
You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
pour
Let's
up.
do it.
No, but you know, it's a beautiful thing because it's
starting.
celebrating blackness. You know what I'm saying? Like it's celebrating the melanin, it's celebrating the blackness, it's celebrating it all.
It's just culture. It's just us, man. It's just man, them. You know, like
We need it,
I
bro.
say it from like when I say we're just local lads.
Yes,
Because
brother.
man are just local brothers.
Very.
Do you get what I'm saying? Sometimes when people get in certain positions, they try
They forget.
and run away from
forget.
where they're
Yeah,
from
yeah.
and try and act a bit sexy, a bit Hollywood. Man, we are
It's all
local.
bollocks.
Bruv,
It's all bollocks, but we just gotta be local and represent everything that's
Keep it
going on.
local, fam.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, say this show, like certain people you never know might try and act sexy for it, but then when it's blowing up the way it's blowing up, now it shouldn't be like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
innit?
yeah. It's true, bro.
Do you get what I'm
They
saying?
always,
Listen, you see what you're saying?
whatever happens,
Yeah.
it always comes
It
back
always
to the
comes
streets.
back to-
innit?
Always comes
Yeah,
back to the
always
street.
comes
Always
back to
spins
the
back.
streets.
Always comes back to the
Always
street.
spins
Pretend
back.
like you're sexy, but it always comes back to the streets.
100.
Because a lot of them other things don't even care. The way like the man that feel it will.
Bro,
You can't
trust me.
disregard that. You get me?
Can't.
And these people are only sexy when it comes on, you know, when it comes to social media. Because when you butt people in real life, there's no substance, there's no heart in it. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's only sexy for the cameras and all of that. Do you get what I'm saying? And that whole social thing. But in real life, it ain't that. You know what I'm saying?
That side of it first. There
That's what I
Nah, you know what? You know what it is? Nah.
Everyone kept quiet. He just went into
I'm trying to leave it out there.
I didn't want to say.
I needed one of those sad music in the background.
Remember, we know that.
No, you know what it is?
We know that.
I had to pull up on certain 1-2s.
Remember that man pulled up with the gold chains in the unit, and the man didn't come unit with jewelry and that. You know that one. That man they're serious of it.
And this time it ain't even per. I just putting things out there. You get me?
Just say less.
Yeah. That's why the chairman.
I just scanned the room. I see everyone silent. I said, what have we started?
Yeah, where we going with it?
Yeah, but nah, on some real shit though. These men are like from episode 2. Buck dropped a message like, yeah, I remember you dropped a message like, yeah, you man are doing good, you man are loving life. I remember, he hit me on the tweet. I think Giggs hit me up about episode 5, just saying like, yeah, you man are doing bits, and that's I fuck with all of that because that's what it's about, bro. Enough of the man, like they'll be watching and going on that they don't watch or
Like, man just don't come together enough here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get me?
facts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's what we tried to set up here, bro. Like when I'm in here, like same when I had Gets in there, I'm like, bro, you're my MC in it. Like when I that's my number one MC.
Yeah, man ain't afraid to give man their
Not
flowers,
afraid.
bro.
And I do interviews and they'll ask me when I say Giggs is my rapper, blood. That's who I'm that's who I listen to. You understand? From I was always listening, but then when I heard once man dropped,
I know what he's gonna
what am I gonna say? Kane in the cut back. It was a rap. That's what I need to hear. That's what I need to hear. Once I heard Kane in the cut back, I didn't want to hear nothing. I didn't want to hear nothing after that. I didn't want to hear. No one could say nothing about nothing. I don't want to hear mans from Peckham. I don't want to hear nothing about it. I'm going through Lucian, blood. Drop top. Kane in a cut back, blurring out, blood.
Right. You got see. For me, it was. You see that? I don't want to hear man's from Peck. For me, everyone just hates us.
Nah,
but that's like. Remember them time, man.
I know what you're saying.
No one likes Peck.
Yeah.
You know. That's why, man.
But you put Peckham on the map.
Niggas that they beefing with, they even play me like. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way it used to like them days. No one used to like Peckham. We didn't chat to no. We're just like blacklisted, like you know them ones. Like so, man, just so that's why it even made it even better. Like, man knew like the music has to be good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man's listening genuinely. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Because you know what I used to do? I'd made these mixtape Beat Robbery 1, 2, and 3, yeah, and I'd never shout Lucian and I'd never show my face because I used to say if they know it's an ends thing, they won't listen to me. You see what I'm trying to say? Or they'll be like, he's too this or he's too that. You understand? I would never scream ends. Like Bear's like, now man's like, bro, I thought you was from West Blood. I thought you was from there. Because I just wouldn't even.
I was trying to find that out. Man.
See what I'm seeing? Like, that's because I was already thinking.
But it felt like ghetto though. Like
you feel like
ghetto, they get money. They get money in ghetto, like you know what I'm saying? Like
we said that as well.
But they get money, you know what I mean? Like you get me?
Yeah. Ghetto got money sometimes, fam.
Remember
them time the old school blue borough. Remember the first blue, but no, it wasn't blue, it was SE8.
SE8,
yeah.
SE8/14.
They had like the watches and the bread. And you know what I'm saying? Like this time,
get to it.
Peckham, we ain't really.
No, but
you
know the
bread like that. We're just savages, like you know.
But the joke is
when I come to the unit, it weren't like that.
Everyone's hiding their bread. Everyone's hiding their bread. Like now
it was more ghetto.
I'm low right now, you know.
But the thing,
when I come to the unit for the first, like for them times, it was more gang. Like it was more. It wasn't like all that flyboy. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Where ghetto was kind of flyboy living, like convertibles and all of that. You get me? Where
they get money.
They get money, but like
you know
they're getting money. You get me? Whereas like it was more true.
Even though them time man used to beef ghetto, but man still respected ghetto. Like you know what I'm saying?
But my thing was I was moving with couple man from Peckham, bigger man. I was moving with big man. like I think one of them, like when he was younger, one was an original, old school, like older man for me. 'Cause remember, I used to move with a man like 10 years older than me. And then another one, I think when he was younger, he was like Firehouse Crew. And all that. You remember Firehouse?
Yeah.
So
Who's that then?
yeah, off the we're talking a bit. The we was moving.
Hey, you better tell you. This one has to be. This one needs a censorship thing. You know? Yeah, we need to.
What he said, man? That's why man couldn't find it because he was on the doorstep.
Yeah.
No, I was in Peckham a lot, blood.
Top of Rye Lane
Them man
and all
used to bring me Peckham.
Yeah,
Blood.
look at
Them
that.
man would bring me Peckham regular.
That's why it's even mad. Like the other day, when man had like Meek outside McDonald's.
Man,
It's just like,
Bro.
you know them, like man just standing there, I'm like, outside McDonald's. These times, like man worked in that McDonald's, fam.
See it there?
For a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember every time even I look at that McDonald's, I think, raw, like I worked there for because them time man's trying to be good. Like I'm always getting nicks. Like, you know, they want something. Oh, let me try. My mum's getting upset. Let me try and get a job. Like, you get me?
I respect
Worked
it.
and I'm like, oh, fuck this job, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, then I told my mum I got sacked. You get me? Like, then my mum's like, you got sacked here. And then she walked me all the way out that street. Like, to bad them up. Like, what do you mean you sacked my son? Like, this time I'm just hoping, please don't tell my mum I quit. Please don't tell her. You know them ones? My mum's just so greasy. She walked in. What you said about dashed the uniform on the floor? Then walked out. I said, fucking hell, I got away with it. But all that I'm thinking when man's outside there shooting the Meek thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
This is what I'm trying to
bro.
say,
You know
bro.
You know what I mean?
That's what I always talk
like
about.
the
That's-
whole Moscow thing. What
that's-
Peter, I get it. He's saying like, from where we've, like you said, from coming from those streets and where man's from, to be doing like, yeah, to some people that's just like where it is, but
They
bro,
don't
it's a
get
big
it, bro.
deal,
Man had a birthday
Like,
party
these
in
things are a
there,
big
that
deal.
McDonald's.
Come
You know,
on.
when McDonald's
Of course,
birthday
bro. We
was
all had them.
heavy.
Like, we all had them McDonald's
heavy
parties,
having a
bro.
birthday
We all
party
had
at
them
McDonald's.
McDonald's
What?
parties, bro. That was
With
a
the
big
Rouse
deal.
Clark McDonald's man, them they come out and sing happy birthday. What?
Yeah, come on.
Are you mad? You know what I'm saying,
We
fam?
all
The
know,
man's-
but that's the
trust
point
me.
that I was saying. You're right. That's what I was trying to say. Like, they don't understand. Like, I get it now. Everything's mixed, and that's good. Like, we mingle all sorts, bro. So it's gonna be all different kinds of people. But what I'm saying is, them times there was a separation. You see what I'm trying to say? But now everyone's kind of
That's
everyone's.
because that's on us as well. Cause man's just thinking, he's a good dude.
Yeah.
You know the one. These times there, man could be like, look, you need a man on the buttons. He's going hard on the buttons over there. no, but don't get it twisted. I've been watching, like, every minute you're turning it, when we're going too loud, you're turning it down quickly, all the channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get me? Like,
Like, loving that because it makes him feel like
yeah, no, but everyone plays that. Like, we need everyone in this thing pulling together. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, but back in the day, we might not have cared. He's heavy on the buttons because he's a good, like, you know what I'm saying. But
Don't you think once you at certain point? No, but we had them man there around us though. Not around, but you'd have them man there.
But
They
man
wouldn't
would be
get- they
ashamed
wouldn't
to.
get-
Man would be ashamed.
big
Man
him
would be
up. Man would
ashamed
big
to
him up.
say, "I'm nice on the buttons." You know what I'm saying? Like, you get me? Like, because it's like seen as nerdy or such. You know what I'm saying? But these times here,
There's nothing wrong with that.
we're nothing without these buttons.
All right, what about
You
but
know what I'm
when you was
saying?
going
I mean,
drama?
like,
So when you were saying I'm going off to do my drama, was anyone saying anything?
Nah, man used to laugh.
The
so-
man them were on me, bro. No. The man them, bro. Man them were on me, bro.
Nah, we was proud. We was proud, yeah. But niggas got like, fam, listen.
He's trying to. A minute ago, you was giving the kumbaya. blood.
Nah, but listen, but these time, man, are savages, like, and man's going to act like, what you doing this? No one ain't getting no from this acting. But
man
used
them
to,
were on me. Man them
nah,
were on
but
me.
we used to support though. Yeah, no, that's good.
No,
though.
no, no,
Have
no.
a laugh.
Like, it felt like support.
Nah, go say yours, man.
That's what it felt like.
Nah,
But then,
go.
the man them were on me. Nah, listen, look, man were on me, yeah. I was just trying to act it.
Yeah.
You know what I said, you know what?
You're trying to do
Let
your
me-
thing.
Let me try and do this thing now. So you know what? Like, cause the rap and that was cool, but I was under pressure, bro. You know, like I'm trying to write a verse, gigs and fixed. I'm just going in. I'm under pressure now. I'm like, I can't keep up with this man.
Yeah.
And then you know, like there was one day, I said, you know what? It's time I tap out. When they made the tune "Smack with the Butt of the Gun," yeah. I was meant to be on it. That's why my name's all over when they're talking. So then I'm writing. I say, this ain't really connected. You know what I'm saying? These man are going hard, bro. gigs just come out from Jamaica. These men are getting men. so then, like they're like, you know, yeah, cool. Nah, gigs like, yeah, but go and finish it off, man. Yeah, when you come out, so I'm like, yeah. I finish it off, and I'm saying, you know what? Then I have a phone call with gigs. I'm like, you know what, fam? There's nothing I can do on this tune. Instead of a man to say, nah, Buck, he goes, I was gonna say this. I said, no, you know what? I've got other interest in other areas.
Yeah. Let me explore.
No, but like, so then, but I always had an interest in acting, and I always done well in school and that, in acting and all that. So I used to think, like, I used to put on a rucksack to go acting for no reason, you know, just to look like I'm doing something. You get what I'm saying? Just to go on the train and everything. And the man was on me, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? All little whispers. Butt's gone soft. He lives in Connecticut. You know, because, like, yeah. Yeah. He lives in Connecticut. Nah, man on me, bro. But making me feel better now. But I'm a strong brother. I know that. I know I'm years ahead of me.
It's all love,
It's all love.
Of course it's love. But you're right. You was ahead. Because you know
you didn't forget.
Connecticut. You know, sometimes what makes man them get on better as well, though. I'm telling you this from fact, because I've gone through it with Milo. Doing your own thing helps you and a man get on even better, blood. Because you've got your own thing. You're not the same. You're not exactly the same. You see what I'm saying?
It was cool. That's why the verse is on like hard body. Back to the old Buck, the bully always off. Because the man was on me. I'm like, what? They think I'm dead now.
Let them know,
You
but
phoned me, he said, bruv, you better go hard on this one. I'm saying, what? Is man doubting me? So I said, you know what? All right, then cool. I just come, lace that. and then went back to acting again. But it was only, to be fair, when I done the bill, that's when man was like, raw, like, what the hell are you?
TV now.
What are you doing on the, like, it was more, there was a like, but you saw like, how proud the man them were. Like, how, it was mad love. It was like, nah, this is my guy, and that. It was representing. Do you get what I'm saying?
But come on.
Nah, Law and Order's way after.
The
bill was like the first, like, that's like
bill,
me.
blood.
It was, you know
What?
yeah.
The bill? Man, I used to watch that in the Bing, fam. The bill, fam. What?
Yeah.
And Bucks on there, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was mad. It was,
No, but I know how that goes, bro. That's how the man. Listen, even when we love you and whatever, we're still gonna run bants on you when you're fucking doing
100%.
something.
I
It's
used to think
normal.
for the
It's
chin.
normal.
I wasn't ever upset about it like that,
know.
though, because I was going to acting. No word of a lie. Like, I swear down here, when I went there, it was actually mad. Like, I'm saying, you know, you're seeing these girls from TV and all that. These people, like, you're leaving the class, they're like hugging you, see you next week. I'm like, what the fuck? Hey, I'm confused, bro. Hey, I'm baffled, bro. You know, like, they're hugging you.
I fully get
You're
it.
seeing these hotties, they're like hugging, they don't know me. I'm thinking, you're hugging me. Yeah. I remember I went to the man, I said, yo, we gotta go to this acting club. This thing's proper. A couple man came, but they didn't continue.
keep going.
But I just got the bug for it, and then I started enjoying it, meeting like new people, and it was good for me. It's part of my growth and that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But the man them were on me though.
normal. I know. Yeah, it's how it goes when you do something different, blood. They used to be onto me, even for rapping, man. Them used to be onto me, blood. Remember? Lex, yeah, he knows. Yeah, man was onto me hard for rapping. Man, them was onto me. What, rapping? What, rapping? I remember, blood, I can't even go into it. I remember two of the man them all bucked up in a big argument, blood. Because man was holding me down, and one of the other man, one of my jail dons, must have been kept calling me, like, my rapper nigga. And then my man just went, and I said, blood, I'm not a rapper. And my soul just went, fam, didn't he just tell you don't keep calling him a rapper, nigga? These times we're all boys, you know. He just had it tough because he's been around more, so he knows what's going on. He just switched. Man, them ended up having a little straight around the corner and all of that. Like, no one wanted to hurt each other still. No one wanted to hurt each other, but you got, you know, a little tussle, you know, like that. So I know how it goes. I know exactly how it goes. You ever have to, we got man, then we grew up how we grew up. You ever have, like, you've got an event, because I've gone through this, you've got something going on, and it's like, you kind of have to control, like, who's coming. Certain man, you know, like, they're a bit too, what's the word we look for? What would you?
Out of control.
Yeah, basically, where it's like, is this a bit, I want to bring them, because man them, but you know, like,
No filter.
yeah, you
Me,
know.
I give everyone a chance, like, you know what I mean? Like, and if man fuck out, then that's
it.
That's it, like,
Yeah, that's the
but I
thing,
give
man.
everyone a
That's
chance, you know what I
the
mean?
same way to run it off, because you've got big business running now, bro. Like, you're getting what, like, even now when man was coming today, blood, Like I said to you on the phone, blood, I was running in like the president's coming, blood. Man's got the drillers outside, man's got 2 men outside, man's got the big hitters in the room, snipers on the roof across the road. Blood. You understand? I'm not taking no chance. King's coming in. What? Imagine something happened to the king and it's me that boys the bump. The whole world's on to me, blood. You know, I like that. Anyway, you know the vibes already, you know, blood. You know how I stay already
that's
anyway,
love, it's
blood.
love,
That's
bro.
how we
That's
stay,
love,
man. But I take that shit serious, bro.
That's
Because
love.
listen, that's my artist as well, bro. Like, I have to see man just keep going, gone. You get me? Gone. Man's gone already anyway to me. I know there's a mad album coming. America, all of that stuff, bro. You're in all different studios, this, that, that. Come, give man a little one exclusive now. What's going on over there? Yeah, just give man something, blood. Something.
Nah, man's just been like working, like, you know what I mean? Just working with whoever I can work with and just moving around and just trying to make it happen, blood.
Who's
You know what I mean?
over there? How many things you record out there, roughly?
Like, loads still.
Mad.
You know what I mean? Like, but just recording as much as possible.
Yeah, just to
like,
make sure you've got it there.
What them man like to work with in terms of like their work rate? Are they like when you go in the studio? Is it just
the
constant?
Americans.
Yeah, the Americans.
They work fast, fam.
Serious, like what? Just tune, boom, verse.
Done.
bang,
A lot of
bang.
them, like.
How do you
bang.
like to work?
Me, I just take my time, like, you know what I mean? Like, but obviously, because I don't write, like,
Salute to that.
it looks like I'll be sitting there doing nothing.
Yeah.
But this time I'm writing in my head, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Real nigga shit.
because they work so quick, they'll be looking at me like, Gigs, what's going on? Like,
yeah.
what's happening? You better talk, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the pressure, but I just have to just take my time, like, you know what I mean? Like, just work how I work, like, and that's it. Like,
Is that how you always work? You never wrote, or
nah, I used to write, like, them days when we used to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, like, I remember when I stopped writing is when I was making Take Your Hats Off. And I was making a Monster. Like, once you're gonna get the monster.
yeah.
Yeah, and then I writ like half of it. Because them time I used to write at home, innit? And then come shoot, or sometimes you write in the studio on the spot. I was writing Monster, but I was late for studio. Them time, you know, Dennis, he ain't playing with the 20 quids for the hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know? Yeah. And it's hard to get in the unit. Remember, everyone's using the unit. It's hard to get a little time in there. Like, you get me there? So man's like late for studios. So I wrote like half a Monster, sorry. And then, so then I've laced like half, gone in the booth, laced a half. And then like after I just vibes and like, babe, tell me if you really want smash, she's gonna get the splash. You know, it was just coming out, and I was like, right, I ain't even writing this. Like, then I just started like experimenting with it. You know what I mean? And that was it, bro. I didn't need to write anymore.
Who's your guy? Like, you know, like certain like someone that you play a tune to first to be like, yeah, what do you think of this? Or who's in the studio? Who's in the studio more time?
Just all the man them.
All the man
more
them.
time. Yeah, like my studio session is a shoop. Like, man, just in there. Like,
Best vibe. What you saying? Champagne thing? No, he's got one over there already.
I might as well. Yeah. Wow.
Right, you got the other bottle by your foot, you know.
Is that there as well?
Yeah,
Fucking hell.
This is more chill though.
But yeah, just the way I built my last studio, I just built a big room for the man them, like with the pool and table tennis and TV and kitchen, all that. So the man then can cook, vibe, you know what I mean? Listen to music, do what their thing. The man's got the work room. So if the man then wanna be in that room, they can be in that, or if they wanna come and vibe, you know what I mean? So it's just like whoever like wants to turn up, it's that vibe.
Yeah, you've got hits through, like, I see sometimes you see the youths be like, oh, gigs fell off. This ain't the same gigs. But you've got hits every fucking, to me, it's like every year. Hit. You can go tear down Wireless, you can go tear down Moscow. Like, I've never seen a year, I don't think, without a gigs hit. You've got bangers, blood. Like, do you ever watch all that internet shit? Or you just stay in your world and do what you do?
Nah, I don't watch it, but it's just always been there. Like,
They push you.
I'm saying it in like another, I think it was the Shabs thing interview. I was saying, like, from the beginning, like, this gigs fell off. They always say that. Like, when I walk in the park, when I made that, they were saying I fell off.
How?
When I made, because it wasn't hard-bodied. Remember,
Yeah,
Hard
but
Body
I
was
feel
bringing.
like
You can't be the same.
everyone-
You
Yeah,
can't be the
so-
same. They're gonna
but-
always
but-
compare
Yeah,
it to.
but these times Hollow Meets Blade just came out as well. Hard Bodied and Hollow Meets Blade wasn't much space, so they're just getting used to Hard Body and Hollow Meets Blade, and that's just super duper hard because it's mixtape shit. So by the time I just walk in the park, it's like, oh, we don't know if this is hard, like, and then there was another quick one after that, SN1 thing. We don't know if that's hard. So I've always had that. So it's like whatever, like.
But by now you must know it. You
Of
must know when you
course,
come.
like, I don't like
can't
man are
even pay-
catching up, like still like playing catch up, like you know what I mean, like
Way behind.
and like even things that I do, man's always like one of the first to do it, like you know what I'm saying, like so stuff I'm talking about, like I said, people don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Like when I'm talking about like I got like I don't know 50 man and like rolling in like any event we want. Patterned up or what, you know what I'm saying? Like people that like just like anything I say, like stuff I say, people just don't know, like they ain't got there yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, nah, he's talking rubbish. But when they get there, then they're like, oh, this is hard still. You know what I mean? Like so.
I get what you're saying fully.
Yeah,
Because
that's
a lot of things you say, like that's why I always used to say. People would say to me, "Oh, you was ahead of your time." That's what everyone ever tell me. You was ahead of your time because they didn't get there yet.
Yeah,
so when
yeah,
you're saying, I fully
yeah,
get
so
what
I
you're
don't
saying.
take any offense to it. It's just like whatever. Like
They can't.
when you understand.
Yeah,
you
they can't
understand
get it.
like,
They can't get it
you
yet.
know
They
what I
don't
mean?
understand.
But someone always understands, and that's like I understand it, and that's all that matters. Like,
No, fully.
because I listen to it first and foremost. Like that's for me to roll to. Like whoever wants to listen to it and enjoy it after that, that's up to you. But like man's rolling to it.
That's the
like,
best
you know?
way.
Evolve as well, innit? Like you gotta think like you always gotta move with the times.
Well, I'm
Always
grow,
keep
man.
current.
Yeah, man's growing up. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like, so,
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, it's everything's like the chart, that kind of vibe. You understand? So a lot of people were talking on that, like talking this look what the drag. These things didn't ever chart or anything like that. Do you know what I'm saying? But they've standed the test of time. Even into like Test at
That-
9 and all. There's so much things.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah, I'm
mad
saying.
thing. I don't. Maybe that's probably me because I'm so tuned in with what he's doing. I never looked at his stuff like that. I looked at his stuff on a longevity thing of like,
Sure.
it's the
Bruv.
like man's leading the way for the man them. Like if
Bruv.
you really understand what's going on, like man's leading the warrior charge, rude boy, for the man them. You see what I'm trying to say? I always looked at it like that. So album after album, banger after banger, I'm looking as raw. Donny from Peckham is doing up shows with Drake, doing up this, that, the other. Like I don't give a shit about charting because man come and chart. And they're here for 3 years, then they're gone, and you never see them again. Enough, man. Until the label wants a new, they recycle someone else. But the consistency of gigs doing what he's doing from them walking up to now, and it's still
Right.
bangers.
And you see a
Shut
prime,
down, blood.
prime example of it was Wireless. You see, like the Friday day, bro. Because I was out there, I was walking through, I was looking for the VIP thing, but actually I was backstage.
yeah.
No, I was backstage. No, because allow me that. But no, because I was backstage, but I was going to look for someone, yeah. But what made me, because backstage, you couldn't hear the music.
We
innit?
don't
You
know.
better know, man. You better know. But then I came around the front. So when I came around the front and I was going looking for the back bit, is when you was performing, innit? So man got to see it, and it's mad because the tunes that you was performing, it's like over the test of time, the youths them now, even this generation now, because the crowds are kind of changed, innit? They know the music. Do you get what I'm saying? You're dropping tunes, they're jumping to it. It's not like raw when you put it playing talking the hardest and all this. They're like thinking, raw, what's this? Like, do you get what I'm saying? So it just shows like what you're saying with those songs, like look what the cat dragged did. All these things, they might not have charted the way that everyone like thinks old music has to chart. But when you look at it
They're
now,
anthems, rude
they're
boy.
anthems. Look
They're
up to the
national
other day. You're
anthems,
playing
fam.
these tunes,
But you got to remember,
and the
bare
youths are
tunes,
jumping up. You get
bare
what I'm
tunes
saying?
like back in the day of legends like if it's Bob Marley,
Come on.
even MJ and that didn't
Didn't hit the
at
way
them
the-
charts at the time, but they're they're just bangers.
Yeah.
And that's
Bro,
that's
bangers
that's
are
what it's
bangers.
about.
Yeah, bangers are bangers.
Bare.
Didn't-
That's how you end the dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You end the party, bare bomb. They ain't like no
Bangers,
one,
blood.
or,
Yeah,
like,
this
you know what I'm
and that.
saying? Like,
But oh,
so man
that
just
is-
make tunes like what make
Bang.
man feel something.
Feel right. And what do you always say? That's what's your line about? You say it all the time about Giggs is the only artist that because he works with
I
you.
work with youths, yeah. I work with the baddest youths in London. Period. Giggs is the only Giggs and Gets is the only artist that you can play 11 years old to 55. Only 2 artists that you can play straight. Anyone, he's dead. Put gigs on, they're rolling with it. All the way up.
Straight up.
40 years, all the way up. You get me?
fuck
So he's
you.
doing something right.
More than
Man just make music for man, fam. Do you know what I
Straight.
mean? Like, that's
man gets that. That's what you get from it.
every single line in man's thing is real shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like that sounds good. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's
Man's
just,
not trying to
like,
filter
yeah,
it
like, it's just,
for the radio and all of that. Man's doing saying it how it is.
The radio.
You know what I'm saying? Man's just putting it out there and saying it how it is. Hey, listen,
them radio days are done.
Not for the radio.
trust
They're
me.
done.
See that, but you get them radio hits. I don't know if you plan them, blood. Like them ones with the nail, both of them, blood. Was that planned? Blood?
Nah, like that's a yard thing, like man. I
but-
got the bitches on, like that's
Come
a
on.
yard, but you know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
it tore up radio though.
Shut down the place,
It
though.
yeah, but they wouldn't
down.
have
That's
played.
the best
But
way.
they wouldn't have played that on radio before. Man had to bully that.
I
Serious?
have to bully that one as well.
No,
No,
not
like
bully.
back in
Like,
the day.
To get to where
no, we
we're
didn't go
to get to
anywhere.
where
Yeah,
we're
no, we didn't.
I was outside the
I'm saying like, I'm saying them things are ringing off so much they have to play that,
Yeah, I know them ways.
regardless.
Yeah,
like
they
the
said
gap.
Monster was too. Remember at the time they said Monster was too.
No,
because of what? I get what
I said it was violent or something.
They said it was violent, but
But
Monster's
I've never
not.
ever
Monster's not.
I've never ever worked with this radio thing, fam. Like, it's bullshit, fam. It's a waste of time, man.
and that's the magic.
You know what I
Even
mean?
with
As
like,
long as your thing's ringing in the club, you're good, fam.
yeah,
And that's the main thing where you gotta aim for, not the fucking radio. I don't give a fuck about that, bro. The club thing, like, is forever. Like, if you're like when you walk in a dance, and there's bare different things you can do from the club. You can have the walking in the dance kind of tune, like, you know, when you're walking in, like, and you might rather something great, or you might have the middle of the night tune when it's nice and you got a ting in your back, or you might have the greasy set. You know what I'm saying? So there's bare different what you can have for that, but it will fit in the club. But like the radio, that's bullshit. Like they just want you to do like what they want to do. Like it's not up to them. It's up to man. Like man says what's a banger. Like you know what I mean. Like and that's the way.
Yeah, it's true because
You know
look
what I'm
at Suss's tune. The
Yeah, like
that
FBG,
wasn't even that
that
wasn't
rings
even
off,
playlisted.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that goes everywhere for real though. It's
That
mad,
rings
bro.
off. Like.
yeah.
Do you get
And
what I'm
that's what
saying?
it's all about for me, anyway. The club. I like. No, there's nothing better for me than standing in a dance. I got my Zobi, couple things around, mate. The man that, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and man's thing comes on. The man's thing, and it's not, and it's like, and it's ringing. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing better than that.
champion.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like, there's nothing better than that. Like, you know what I mean, like, you get me? Or when you're at, like, I don't know, a little drink up, couple gal in the place. You get me, like, and they run couple, yeah, like, you know them, and
There's a common theme, you get me?
Like, it's ambience. It's ambience.
Hey, you know what it is? Yeah, one time we was performing, we had a few performances. It was going around, but there was bare mosh pitting. I'm thinking it's getting off. Giggs taps me, said, Buck, man, I need more hills and perfume, bro.
Nah, cause them time, man had it too much.
This guy does too much mosh pit.
Like, cause them time I made Man Don't Care, yeah, and I had like the Kano tune, the free wheel ups, like, so them things are ringing, like, it's ringing like mosh pits, right? But there's no girls, man, like, you know, and I'm looking in the crowd, thinking, where's all the fucking girls, like? I said, I need my girls back. And then Krept and Kona them times, they had like the rascal, what was it, the Jeremiah thing, the freak of the week. They had the freak of the week thing. Yeah, man, I was thinking these niggas stealing all the bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I said I need my gal them back, like, and that's when man made lock though. Man, I got. I turn mine them into me. Man, I got. I didn't even finish a sentence. Man, I got. Carl, man, I got. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I had to take it back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Then the gal then went back again. I'm not gonna pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I need to get. Listen, I need gal them at my shit. Fam. I don't care. I don't want no fucking bear man.
Yeah.
I appreciate the mosh pitting and that, but I want
need the
gal them singing. You know what I'm saying? Smiling.
Man need fragrances.
Fragrance. Like, you know what I'm saying, fam? Like,
Yeah, not just
you know what I mean?
fragrances.
Trust me, fam. I had to get them back, fam. But they came back though. They was back.
They
Like,
come back. They're heavy. You're heavy in the thing when it comes to the gallon, blood. You have got it.
I
on
remember
lock,
it
though.
was in Bristol. That's what it was. I noticed. Like we did couple, but then was in Bristol. There's no girls, bro.
Well, just bear man.
Like,
What was this
but
on the
guy, it was
landlord?
ringing off though.
Yeah.
Man don't care about you know them ones like. But then afterwards, there's just no gal to come like and chill. Like you know, I was like, nah, like what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like I just needed some ambience, fam. But after a long drive, no things around. That's mad, fam. I can't do that.
Yo, you made the gallon hits though. But them tunes those tunes are big bangers for the
There was
gallon.
a bang. Listen, shut down
Big
the roads,
bangers,
you know.
blood.
Shut down the roads.
Every man feels like every man want to feel like they got the gallon on lock, blood.
Yeah, when the lock one dropped, man.
I know Doug's holding his head in the wine for that one there. I like that.
You know, listen, that one done man some, you know what I mean? Had a good time. Yeah, done man some fit, you know.
That's one of the first.
Yeah. Some good times. Had some good times to that one there.
No, he's got the bangers. But what we saying? I'm changing lanes totally. I just got to ask Buck. This is a me and Buck thing. Liverpool. What we saying for this season? What we saying? 'Cause I know you're deep on it. I know you're deep on it.
I see his tweets.
There we go. Nah,
See
but
Buck's
let's go
tweet.
detail.
No. I'm saying,
Let's go.
No, I think it's all right, man. It depends because we've got a couple man that should be hitting African Cup of Nations. That's gonna be a telling time. But so far, so good in that. Like,
Looks strong.
Yeah.
the defense is looking solid, and you see that we didn't have Trent and Robertson the other day. And it was still solid.
that
Tsimikas
Tsimikas.
he's
I like
looking strong.
serious.
He's whipping it in. Do you
Gigs
get what I'm saying? Even
like-
Milner's
like-
slotted in.
he's like another.
He's got
I
like-
like this. I like this.
Nah.
Go on.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's looking solid. It's a bit.
You think
Oh,
I'm
you're
gonna have bucket?
Liverpool as well?
Yeah.
Come on, blood.
Oh, so that's why you really.
Yeah,
need
no.
to-
Yeah. But I wanted Buck really, blood. When you hit that, Giggs was a bonus, blood. I was a bonus.
Use me, my guy.
Yeah, good.
I know this is true as well.
No, but it's all right though. It's all right. Hopefully, it's still early. It's still early now. It's still early.
And
they've
they've
been.
been 100 on the tweets. When you talk about football and that, you're not
I'm a
like one of
purist.
them. Yeah,
I'm a purist, bro.
You're a purist. You're not like
I'm
certain man.
I'm trying to say I'm not.
No, you're a purist as well.
I'm not biased, man.
You know,
I thought it was some
I'm
shade.
an honest.
That's
guy,
how I
yeah,
was.
yeah,
Really,
yeah.
when
No, I'm 100.
Liverpool
You
was
and
shit, I
Austin.
used to say we were shit, blood.
Yeah.
You just got to be real about football.
Yeah.
When it comes to the football thing.
See,
Right.
He's
Oh,
an
wow,
Arsenal.
that's just come back in
Arsenal,
on
man.
smoke.
You know how these men are.
As soon as he
Arsenal.
loses, man goes live. Yeah, what? I'm ready.
No.
but you ain't done that in a long time.
No.
You ain't done that in a long time,
We ain't been losing like that.
Yeah.
But
Word.
when man attack man, like
Not
you
having
see me, I'm a proper football man. Yeah.
I think I told this restaurant we're not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man was going uptown again.
Yeah, you know. What you saying? What was we eating tonight? Little oysters and them thing there. Lobster thing. I knew it was a lobster thing, you know. Okay, yes,
Yeah, Giggs loves it.
yeah, man, they would have all landed, man. Could have said.
But yeah,
Right.
the football thing's solid, man. Like I'm just honest when it comes to the football, man. You get what I'm saying? 'Cause I love football so much.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm not one of those biased ones. I'm not just talking.
You have
pure
to.
fact.
When you especially love when you love it like that, you got to keep it 100.
Butt takes. You see, I can't even phone butt when footy's on. Fam.
Right.
That's what, you know what I'm saying. We want to have a deep conversation when footy's on.
Yeah.
I don't know it's on.
That's
I
what I'm
don't know,
saying. That's
it's
the problem.
Man, no,
Doesn't know it's on.
And you know when I know footy's on, yeah? Because I hit buck and he's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, because, yeah. I say footy's on. Yeah. I shout you back. You know what I mean?
You're not into the football yourself? Nah.
This better ain't into footy, cuz, bro. Even that they're offering him, like, you know, like when the World Cup's on. Like I said, I forgot, like they're offering like semi-final tickets, final tickets. I was saying, right.
Now they're trying to offer me tickets. Now they're trying to offer me tickets instead of bread. And but he's like, they're like it's a privilege for me. Like, like my man wants the bread, like, you know. So they're like, yeah,
these tickets are decent, you know.
no, Butt's like, like, Butt wants the bread as well. It's the Butt, like, you know? Like, they're acting like man should be grateful, like, and Butt's like, you don't know gigs, like, you know what I'm saying?
This
Like,
the wrong person to be bribing with football tickets. No, but it works though.
One sec. I need your attention just for a moment. Listen, did you not know that you can go university even if you don't have GCSEs or A levels? You can go 2 days a week, study, and get support from the government between 9,000 to 17,000 a year. You don't have to have GCSEs or A levels. I repeat, yeah. Go to ukplatinumservices.com. Use the referral code POUNDS, POUNDS, and they'll pattern it all up for you. Let's get some more buds in uni. Yeah, just because they tell you, oh, you didn't pass your GCSE, you didn't get A levels, da da da. No, you can still go and study. 2 days a week you can be there studying. You can be studying fashion, media, music, business, social care, so many courses. Let's get to it. ukplatinumservices.com. Use the referral POUNDS to get everything fast tracked. Get you that VIP treatment. POUNDS, POUNDS as the referral. ukplatinumservices.com. See, like the other day, like you'll be like, let Wiley in, enough now with Wiley, let him in, this, that, the other, It's big man thing, bro. Like like I feel like you've got a position, you've got a voice, and you use it in the right ways, fam.
Like,
you use it in the
like,
right
and
way.
you know, you saying, Doug, like it's like I just like realness. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like what you're saying, man. Just say, and then not till you say it now, and other people like, oh yeah, I feel the same way. Then they might come out and say like, oh yeah, free up Wiley or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I think everyone.
the game.
obviously, where man's from, man, just say it how it is, innit?
yeah,
Like, you
yeah,
know,
it is.
like,
No,
if you got a
sometimes
problem
you
with
get it
someone on
wrong,
the ends,
you just say it,
whatever,
yeah,
you just can't, fam, I don't like the way we're, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, yeah, you're Bridget, whatever, but obviously, it just looks like I'm a madman, like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Like,
nah,
and
don't,
then
man.
I don't even
Trust
think
me,
then
it
I'll
does,
chat to
man.
my brothers
Don't,
and that, and they'll be like, I said, does that look mad? So I just take something down. Like,
See,
you know what I mean?
you're
That's where the balance.
No, but
That's where the
I've
balance
always
comes.
been like this.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Like, it's not even damage control. It's like
you're just thinking on a different.
It's
But
not
even-
for me, I love it. When I see it, I'm like, yeah, bro, talk up the ting, fam, car. Yeah.
You got the Warriors and then you got the Diplomats.
This is, yeah.
And you got the diplomatic warriors.
Yeah.
You know them man there as well.
Or brack you up and
Yeah, they'll brack you up and be like, they'll plan how they're gonna brack you up. Like if I catch him outside there,
think about
yeah,
it.
tear.
You know me, I'm just fair. Like, if I see stuff that's unfair, like, I just, man,
yeah,
just
but
get
it's
so.
not. Like, it's not balanced nowadays. Like it's like it gets.
Yeah, because when you just attack online, the whole story's not there.
It's not. It's,
So it just
you know
looks
what I'm
like
saying?
I'm crazy.
They just-
You know what I'm saying?
It's like
So,
snapshots.
so yeah, like, it's not like I've broke down the whole thing and then attacked.
Yeah.
You know,
Maybe I'm full of Shea Borough that time. When man said the whole piece and Shea Borough took 10 seconds and just pushed that little piece.
Yeah, and it's see what I'm saying? It's
like,
it's things like that, and there's a lot of narratives that like because man knows gigs differently,
yeah,
obviously.
because all that shit, I support Shea Bar, all that, but
You support it,
but don't attack me, like, you know what I'm saying, like, but
yeah.
obviously I ain't explaining it properly. But then I said apology because I'm for all these things, like, that's like, I don't know who runs that, remember, like, but yeah, like, it helps the thing that like, I don't know, some girls or brothers behind it, but they're doing their thing. I'm with all that, you know
Bro, I
what I'm
thought it was
saying,
only
like,
me
but
that don't know who's behind it. I
like,
thought I was the only one.
let's support each other though. Like, can man supports? I don't ramp to like repost something or big someone up or,
All day.
but don't like put me up and it's just negative, like, because I don't deal with everyone else on the negative. I show love, like, so show love to man, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you get me,
I
but
see when interviews try to put him in negative, he's not in it. And this is why I say, I remember when Vlad was interviewing and this, that, that, and you're just like, well, is this what we're really going to talk about? Yeah. I fuck with that. And I think everyone understands anyway. I think when you have your
but
moment,
they
don't
do.
get it, like,
Sometimes it's like if you're not out there, because gigs, man, it would do bare for charity. It helps so much people. Even like behind the scenes, man, helps so much people. Even like if people are getting wrong deals, man, make a phone call and say, look, listen, you shouldn't do this. Man tries to educate people, but because man doesn't scream it from the rooftop and saying this is what we're doing, people feel we're not doing it. Do you get what I'm saying? But that's not. It's not about that because man genuinely.
Yeah, but if
wants
you
to
even
help.
look at
really
the
think
facts
that.
as well, you see,
You
man,
see.
we see us on the real nigga. Look, we're
That's
here,
what
like
I didn't think
you know
people
what
would
I'm
think
saying?
like
We
that
do,
because
but
I see-
niggas are just dumb.
yeah, they're dumb.
And they
blood.
just
That's the
brothers
truth.
like no,
Niggas is
some
dumb.
people ain't even dumb. They just hate like. And
Yeah, they're just
wanna-
not. They don't want to see it.
I call them gardeners. Like they just
Dumb.
plant seeds, like you know what I'm saying, like you get me, like you know what I'm saying. So they'll just be planting little negative seeds, but
Man
these
sees
time here's
everything.
the facts. These man show love, like gigs and that, like
Bro, they
like,
should-
you know what I'm
bro,
saying,
listen,
like you get me.
when I lost my brother, yeah, Gigs hit me and was like, yeah, condolences, and he asked for my brother's mixtape, blood. And I remember I was in my yard, I was like, raw. You know, I'm happy my brother would be with that, blood. I sent it over. You remember? I sent it over. Fuck, blood. I said this nigga's different, blood. Like I made like when I said who's my artist is, I chose the right artist. You know, like that. When I hit man and said, my son's birthday. Can you? He's like, yeah. He sent that over a little video one time, blood. My son's ratings just went mad. You know them ones like, because true, I hold it down. Man, then was like, who's your dad? He knows all of these brothers, blood. Like the man, then was onto you. Like,
I'm not doing 100 videos out there, like.
Blood.
that, man, you know? Hey, blood, I hate, blood, and you see them videos, I hate them. I hate them. You know what? Now you can keep it, but you know what it is, yeah? You know, you see me, yeah? Let me just say from now, I'm shy and that.
Yeah.
Like, you know them ones, yeah? So, like, it would just look nerdy, like, like, remember, it's a you as well. Are you happy, man?
Yeah, you
Like,
do.
right.
Blood, you
So, and then they put it online.
Yeah.
Some man just put it online. Like I've done it for like some like niggas on the end, like the streets. Oh, can you do this for my son? I'll do it.
But you know,
Happy
then
birthday,
it's
like,
in their
and
story.
then it's online.
No, you didn't.
Like
you
me
know what
looking
killed me?
nerdy, like I have it, and I'm like, fuck. I thought it was for your son. Is it for your son or online? What's it for? Like you know, and it just got me looking like it was shy and silly,
Nah, you was
and it's
cool.
not good. Like you know, so I just
wanna
don't
wish
like,
you a little
yeah,
happy
like
birthday,
the
you
more
know?
time I just hit man on a FaceTime. Yo, well, got like, yeah, man, happy birthday. You know them ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get me?
With that, because I know a man them think, I said to him, nah, you can't post it. But then he messaged you just to say, oh, thank you, and then you hit him back, and he just put that on his story, like, yeah, Gigs is saying, yeah, thank you, you have a good birthday.
Of course, that's your
Nah,
boy.
but
like,
that's your
that's
it's
your boy.
important.
Like,
It's
man
important.
I know how
appreciates all
important.
that,
I know how important it is, but
Man's
then
got
a lot,
kids, Man's
bro.
got kids,
That's what I'm
man.
getting to next. Like the whole family man thing. Like I get it. Like you're big on it, bro, and I respect it, and I know you are. Like even when you voice noted me the other day, I hear Annie playing loud in the background, fam. And I didn't even have to say nothing about it because I'm in them same situations all the time as well, fam. Like I'm in the cut. And I'm just watching some mad randomness, blood.
Yeah.
You understand? So I didn't think twice about it because I know man's a committed, full-on dad. Like man's about that dad life, bro. You know them ones, fully about that
That's
dad
my
life.
guys.
Come on, I know.
guys,
No,
like,
and
you know
that's
what
so important that we show all of that as well.
It's important that you show that. And it's important
100
that you help people but genuinely, because a lot of people,
from the heart.
yeah, a lot of people help people and do stuff for the gain, innit?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So like, I always say to Gigs, who much is given, much is required. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's important that you share knowledge, and because when we was coming in the game, man had to learn so much things on our feet. Like this brother's telling the brother from ends to manage it. What the fuck? What do I know about managing? Do you get what I'm saying? But I just used to read and study and
He's
just do
already
the
doing
best
the
thing.
job, like.
But I wouldn't know that.
Because managing, like, for me, is just like someone who believes in your shit, like, and just want to try and help you as much as they can, like, and that's it. It's not like being the flashiest or knowing everyone or being in the limelight or what, you know what I'm saying? It's just like someone who believes in what you're trying to do. And yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like you get some managers, they want to pretend they're managers by, nah, I wouldn't advise that or what, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're just winging it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but for me, if I'm saying, yeah, man, I want to just execute this. I know it sounds crazy, but I want to do this. And then the man says to me, all right, let's try it. Like, that's all man need. Like, you know what I'm saying, bruv? Like, and that's it. That's real. You get me in that. And that's what Buck was already doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's all man needed, brother. And here we are, you know what I mean?
Here you are, blood. Who you listening to? Who you listening? Who does Gigs listen to when he's moving around? I was laughing. But who does Gigs listen to when he's moving around?
Himself, bro.
I know it's not a joke.
Journey here.
I want old stuff or new stuff. Oh, are we talking like
No. It'll just be new, like
new
things
bare
that
new
no
stuff?
one-
Yeah, because
I feel like that's
come
an exclusive right
on.
there.
Yeah.
Just new. Nah, this is.
And
You
what's
don't
he
even
saying? What
understand. This brother loves music, bro.
Yeah.
The brother moved jails,
Yeah.
prison, just so I could send him music, bro. Back in the day, bro.
Yeah.
Insane, bro. You know, like one of them. I'm there making
If you've been in
mixtapes.
jail, that's not insane.
No, but bruv, you moved jail, bro.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
You can't get no music.
Nah,
You need to-
bruv,
I need
this
to
one-
move,
be
but
somewhere
I
you
don't
need
know
to-
He
what's
didn't,
going
he
on.
didn't, he didn't want no TV. He
Yeah.
didn't want no nothing. Just send music. So
Yeah.
every week I'm loading mixtapes, sending. I was under pressure, bruv. I felt like I was selling mixtapes. It got so bad that I had to start like when you're getting bare mixtapes, there was bare repeats in it.
Yeah.
So I had to do my own tape and take 2 off that,
take
2
the
off
hard
that.
one.
2 this what I'm saying. I had to
That was
add
about
it.
You got in.
Bruv, this was pressure, bro.
But now we understand the managerial
yeah.
duties.
Them way-
You had
them
man's
times,
best
yeah.
interests at heart. You know, like that.
Man said,
Yeah.
said G Unit.
Rock.
Rock,
It was rock
Rock,
and D Block, yeah.
D Block.
G Unit.
That's the hard.
And yeah. So it was that, bro. So that's what I'm saying.
How
So,
long,
yeah.
how long have you two been boys? How long you known each other from?
From school.
Yeah.
But Buck's like brother, older brother. That's my we was in the same year. So like Buck's my brethren's little brother.
Yeah.
But
You
his
know what I'm saying?
brother
Like,
is
and-
my bridge.
Yeah, and then my brothers is in Buck's here as well. So that's Buck's brethren.
That's what I roll.
That's just all family.
just family,
Yeah,
family,
yeah.
just
And
family.
then
family.
my
then-
youngest brother, well, not my youngest, my other younger, like Spen, and my other brother is in the same year as his sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just one big
So,
family.
no,
link, bro.
proper like
But
that.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's blood. I love that shit, bro. When it's just the whole family's involved, everyone's just nice and we're doing it.
Natural, isn't it?
Just natural. Bro.
Yeah, no, it's definitely natural. So I can be diplomatic, but
honest.
it will get personal. So if you're on gigs,
So, like,
you're on meat. Like, as well.
So if you're seeing like me and Buckle together all the time, like, but I'm on the phone to like Buck's brother Jord, talking about like my baby mother or something, like you know what I'm saying?
Real life. Yeah.
So they were more.
It's one of them ones, like you know what I'm saying? Like, you get me?
Yeah.
Like, you know them ones. Like,
Shout out the bigger brother. See man for a hot minute.
Yeah.
That,
Bless him. Yeah,
We're
man.
gonna have to
Not
put
that my
this rap
baby
thing
mother's
in,
like too much problem. I don't want to put
rap.
that. You know that
Most
one.
times I'm
And
good.
I got a couple as well, so it's
Yeah,
like
we know.
Yeah,
Every now and then there's a little small issue.
you
innit?
know, 'cause, like,
I said I'm
communication,
thinking
Ism and
okay.
schism.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I mean. My baby mothers are cool.
I didn't even apply back.
I want to smoke, you know. Yeah, I saw you. I said, remember you.
He's been through this
Yeah.
stuff.
You lot sings for the streets. You lot sings for the streets. You lot sings for the streets. The baby mama's definitely gonna check. You know that? What trouble do I give you? What were you ringing Jim about? You know that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know?
I know.
Yeah, anything you play now, you get they get that shit deep.
Nah, man's under attack.
So what
There's
you
something.
ringing
Right.
what you ringing my man about?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But you got any other acting projects coming up?
No, I've done a little thing in one of these shows and that, just little dip in, dip out.
Buck always plays it down.
You get what I'm
I
saying?
know this time
No.
man we
That's how-
got
man,
something
big
big
going
going
on,
on.
man.
No, no.
But let me tell you, see when it's the
No.
acting thing, man don't even. You see Essence, yeah? That even that thing, yeah.
Killed
You think I can ask Buck about Essence? Like,
You're like, yeah, I'm like that.
but it's cool though, cause I'm a fan. I want to watch it fresh anyway.
I'm like
but,
that. I get that. I get it.
No, but he's not even talking the truth here. He can like
Listen, fam, man can't say. I can't even make a suggestion with Essence, blood.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
make a suggestion, like. You get me?
Because that's not in your craft. That's where you
Yeah,
work.
like you
yeah,
know
yeah,
that.
yeah,
way.
yeah.
And then
the acting
as
thing
well,
and the
and
filming,
then
that's
as well, it's my brethren's little brother. So it like at the same time, there's always that like fam, I do my own thing, like you know that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's going on. Like yeah.
no, but me and Chin do it. Me and Ashley Chin. So
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Me and him do it. Like so, it's like it's kind of under control. You get what I'm saying?
I've got this gig.
So I'm not allowed to
You're
say
good.
that.
No, you could. No, you got to remember, yeah. Like, man's cool with it, but you don't understand. You see, like the essence and that, yeah. even for me and Chin, I don't think you understand the pressure man's on with that. Like even the first one, you know, like even screening it to the man didn't know what the reaction was gonna be or whatnot because man's representing man, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
Chin's Brixton, where he's from Shredder, innit?
Yeah,
but
sure.
he's more like he's got the Brixton man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Southwest, and then Bucks on man side, nah, bro. So like he's got the goons over that side, and the goons over. Yeah, man, need more shootouts. Like,
It's pressure,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
it's
so
like
they both got.
we
the
got
pressure,
everything.
like,
so it's pressure, bro. I don't think man understand the pressure of that one yet. Like on a level.
No, I get it.
But
No, but
Like, yeah, man, I don't like the way that man. We wouldn't have done it like that.
Bear
And then,
that.
you know,
Bear that. Like, I remember,
saying?
like, it was mad, like, because I remember, like, you know, like, man just getting it done, the first one. And Giggs is more like, raw, like, yeah, like, where's the ting, man? Let man see it.
yeah.
So I'm like, bruv, you know, like, it's not ready like that. Then one day I said, it's in the car. I didn't think he's going to say, yeah, get it. So I'm like, raw. So man's got it. He's not just he's everyone gathering, we're going to watch this thing now in the studio. I'm under pressure.
how you feel? How you feel?
I'm under pressure. I had to FaceTime Chin. I'm like, look, you got to watch this with me. Like, we got to watch it together. Like, you got to feel this pressure with me, bruv. Even though he's not in the room. But the man them liked it. I didn't know it killed it.
man was
like,
busting shots and that.
yeah, but I
First we
didn't.
got to pull up.
Yeah,
Got to pull up. Like,
Nah, but
build it up and
yeah, but you know when you don't, you know, because you're in it, like, and it's the man them, like, it's a different kind
I
of
hear
pressure.
you.
Because man has to represent everyone, like,
But
properly.
that's me every day in the studio.
But that's what I say. That's what I hear that.
Yeah.
But listen to me.
But even in the studio, I don't want to hear nothing either.
I knew you was gonna say that as well.
But man, if a man says, I don't know about that one, I'll still check it out. Like, and
Yeah,
so,
no,
you know,
even
'cause the
if
man
it's
them are
essence.
honest.
Yeah, you're gonna listen.
The man them are honest like that. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Like,
But I wanted Giggs to just enjoy something. You know, like, just watch it, like, not because you're always part of something, or just watch it and just be part of it.
I enjoyed every essence, though.
You know, like one of those ones. Because I've always had a vision, like, he knows it. Like, I've always wanted his music to be, like, the soundtrack of what man's doing. Do you get what I'm saying? The film, so the essence, even like writing that, I knew the end was going to be the essence track with something happening on that one. Do you get what I'm saying?
But bro, do you know how much you killed? Do you know how hard the essence is? Do you really know, innit? Like,
Giggs says it and that.
really
Like,
know.
I'm gonna watch that
Because
again.
when I'm watching the Essence, because I watched Essence, I've spoken about it in here. I've been like, because I watched it before the rest of the man. I was like, you man ain't seen Essence 3 yet. Like, you know how hard Essence is,
No,
blood.
I
Essence 3
appreciate
is,
that,
and how you
man.
killed that. Like, see how you act, blood.
Yeah.
I've all got to double check, like, you're the same guy, blood. Because man's
Like,
so
you see, the
wicked.
first time I ever saw Buck act,
Man's
yeah.
a wicked. Hey,
Remember, Buck's telling man he can act, innit?
that's how you know you're going.
Yeah, he's telling man, but man ain't seen, like, we've only seen the bill thing. It's kind of commercial, like, you know, like, he's not talking like Buck on the bill, like it's like that's like the commercial, like he's not talking like a black man.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know that one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get me? Like, the man's like, yeah, the bill's hard and
Nah, I
that. Like,
was talking like a black man.
we love our bread.
Make that clear, but I don't know. I was thinking.
No, but to them, man, they're thinking you're acting that shit.
I wasn't. Watch it again.
You say
Watch it
see
again.
in that. You know, he's not here. See.
Nah, watch it again. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You didn't say see him. I forgot that. You was like, yeah. You said something like, no, listen. Hey, stop. You said something like, yeah, he's not around here, see? I was like, yeah. Like, so man's watching the bill. That's man.
No, I said something. It wasn't see. It was something.
Man's like, yeah,
I said that's right or something.
Nah,
That's
nah,
right.
see?
It was that's
I was
right.
like, man's like, yeah, his body is still, but why are you talking like that though, my guy? Like, you know, it was one of them ones. So like, obviously, man ain't seen but act. And when he made his first film himself, you know, our thing, if we ain't getting in movies and we just make our own shit, like, so you know what I'm saying, like, so then man seen Buck in what was the first thing? Victim. They wrote their own shit. Him and Chin, same thing. Wrote Victim. Like, so man watched Victim. I see him Buck acting. He's just bodying. After that, I never trusted Buck again.
I've seen that. That's not the
Yeah,
one
no,
where
that's
they
the
broke in the
first- that's
yard.
the first-
Oh, they're in the yard. I see one
Nah,
with
nah.
the chin.
That's that.
Yeah,
That's the one. That might be the one.
Hard
Yeah, when they
film,
rob.
blood.
Yeah. So when man's watching that and Buck's bodying, I was thinking, I can't trust this
Buck can
brother.
act.
I can't trust this brother again, blood. Like,
Sideways.
yeah, like, cause it's too good, bro. I said, nah, I don't know this guy. Like, every time he's talking, this is how he talks to me all the time. on the script, like, I can't trust another word he says, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? That's how much he was bodying, like, you get me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Buck has to get his props and
Bruv,
but that's why
come on,
no
man.
joke, but
Yeah.
what I said if I'm getting blood, I said if I'm getting gigs, he rang me and was like something gigs. I said, blood, if I'm getting gigs, I've got to get Buck.
I can't lie though. I
When you
can't.
said
I
to me
gotta
the
go
other-
to the toilet.
Go, do your thing, bro. Lex, show him what
You know what? While he's doing that, I might as well go as well. Because I've been waiting.
Bruv, you're centre forward though.
That's what I'm saying. No,
He's retired from.
I'm retired. I'm retired from. This is what it is. I'm retired.
You ain't retired. I saw you the
I'll be
other day,
honest,
bro.
I don't know, man. It was
I was
cool,
shocked
man.
when I see you moving around like that. I can't lie.
He's got pace, I like. He's got a little pace, bro.
I got hands as well, but you know what? I'm just being humble with it. If someone calls me out, they call me out, but we just do it.
Someone wants to call that Doug. Doug's here for you.
Nah, not all
Give
of
you them hands.
Because you know what? It's all this, like all that, like trying to promote it, chatting shit in front of man's.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
That's
It's all
gonna
that.
do all of that.
You just wanna get in the ring.
Just punch man up, you know, like that, and just
yeah,
done
yeah.
it off and just leave it at that. But yeah, did it. I don't even.
You don't wanna do it.
If it just like if what I would
You
do
could
is
do the
train
under-
just
you
to
could do
lose
the
the weight. 'Cause I need to
Undertaker
get rid
thing.
of the belly.
You can do the Undertaker thing. Just don't say nothing.
Don't say no talk.
Yeah.
No talk.
Staunch.
No talk. You know
No
what I'm
talk.
saying?
No
No talk, because all the chatting thing. Let's just deal with it, and if whatever happens, innit?
When I check it, blood, I got almost 6'8" niggas in the room at once. Still, when I check it, I got you there,
trust
Lex
me.
at the door, Palms there,
Yeah, but
bed.
you're the most dangerous. You got the belt. Think man don't know.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah, I
see
remember you
them
big man up on the back. You notice I removed it afterwards. I thought I'm telling man them too much. I don't want them to know. But yeah, I got the belt still.
Ah, but that's a big firm.
Yeah. I know. I've been training.
What was that?
That was a black belt
Taekwondo?
in kickboxing. still.
Kickboxing. That's hard work, fam. Especially the workout before.
Yeah, it was
That's a big workout before that kickboxing.
blood.
That workout's
mad,
mad.
mad.
Before you
No, I
even
definitely
start
agree
doing the martial art, the workout is a mad thing.
mad.
Man.
It's mad. The training, I mean, all the years, all the different gyms I've gone, some of the training is mad.
But you still go kickboxing, yeah?
Still go now.
Yeah.
Still go now. Yeah, I've never stopped.
Man's a sensei.
Sensei.
I do. I train. I teach people as well. I teach classes and all of that
course,
stuff. 'Cause I've got
so
the
you
gyms,
have
innit?
to, yeah,
I have
sensei,
to.
man.
It's part of it, bro. So I teach classes and all of that and all that stuff. But to me, like I was just saying to Buck at the time, it was just a safety thing, blood.
But when I was reading that thing, I was feeling all the cuts, the brute. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Nah.
That's what it was. It was a safety
Yeah.
thing, blood. Man was just training for whatever. Because when you're in the middle of it, you know how it is when we're growing up. When we're in the midst of things, Lex, you know how it was. It's all going off every minute.
That's what I'm
Anything can
saying.
happen.
See, like them days, like when man
Mad.
growing up, like before all the straps, the borers, man was fighting. Fam.
Fighting,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
what I'm
you know them
saying.
ones, like.
Got to have them-
That's what
I've been
brothers
to that
forget
one.
when man start fucking brothers up, like, man,
Bro.
that's the alcohol.
That's another thing. I said that.
Yeah.
I said that to your LB must have messaged today because he put that thing up.
Yeah, about the
Yeah,
2
let
million.
him know,
Yeah,
because he said he wants to give the man them hands. And he
That's-
said, man, them are scared to box.
trust
I
me.
said to him, that's how we grew up.
I said to him when it's time to go
Course,
camp,
man.
let's go. You get what I'm
With
saying?
youths and all that, man used to have a straight out. Man used to bring out the borers, but a man will come, like one of the older heads will come, no, we are doing. Take that off you and boom.
Listen, we grew up in a generation where you used to.
Them
like,
times where you have to have a
little
one-on-one in front of the whole ends. Is it?
Trust
You
me.
know them ones.
No,
Like,
the
everyone's
pressure ones.
because it's both sides. And man, like everyone knows everyone. So just let them have a one-on-one.
Yeah, everyone's
You know
there.
them ones.
Hey,
You
This
just gotta
generation
have
don't know
it.
about
you know?
it.
gotta have it. They don't know about
Bruv,
that.
this generation
Pressure,
don't know
blood.
about it. They man get a little pressure, all of a sudden it's all ching ching, all everything start coming out. You get what I'm saying? But
Even if you lose, you gotta perform. You know them ones. You gotta perform, man.
I know,
Yeah,
man.
you weren't having it. Still weren't. You know them ones. Man. You know what I mean?
even if you getting dropped, you gotta fight on the way down, bro. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's what it was, man.
That's what it is, blood. We've seen it all, blood. That's,
That's
what I said.
it.
We've seen it all in this room. Man, them have seen it all. That's why I say to man, like, we've got to celebrate each other, got to appreciate each other. That's why I always big up. I'm not shy to say it, especially with me, like, where I've been through enough things in life. I've seen all these phases of this. I've took my losses, like, whether it's big losses, like losing people or whatever. Like, my big thing for this platform when I was doing it is like, I want to celebrate my people, them, innit? Like, I had a list in my mind of like who I want to have in there and all of that. Like, when Get said he's coming and this, that, the other, and like you now, it's mad, car. It was all on my list, like the list. So far in it, because we don't know what's going on next in it. We don't know where the pod's gonna go and what we're doing.
You know where it's going next, man. It's going up, onwards and upwards, cause
It's there.
it's there.
It's there, man.
It's just gonna elevate.
Nah, but the real niggas watch your thing though. You say some real shit. You say the shit niggas are scared to say.
basically.
Like the masculine
Basically.
thing saying, yeah,
Big-
niggas are
you
moving
always
soft
think
nowadays.
soft.
Niggas are moving
Come
soft
on.
now. You know that man? I said, what you say, man was crying washing the dishes or something?
Yeah, wet, blood. Wet. That's why I put no masculine. I like masculine shit.
Yeah, man. I was like, yeah. You
Like,
know
yeah.
that man? Like, man fucks with it,
Yeah,
man.
but I know you hit me up when I said about the yard man that tried to lead me for my beer. You remember? You felt that one. Gigs was like, I want man trying to lead it.
I
Blood.
said, yo,
It's like, give
where
me.
y'all,
Give me.
Yeah. No, but there's always classic like moments, always classic moments in your thing. You know them ones that.
Yeah.
So
100.
man's got to support.
Yeah.
No.
Man's got to slide
No,
through.
it's
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
Like,
Like,
you don't say it on the show, you make sure you say it in the car.
The camera's not rolling. I'm in the car and I'm saying,
Hey, make sure he says it in
The
the
camera
car.
stopped rolling, and man, like, hey, you know what we do?
Hey, what I really wanted to say was,
but that's cool. But remember when I got you for the R&B though, blood? You had the R&B.
Hey, bruv, this one I'm on me. The one time,
I
I was listening to some, it might have been some Aaliyah or something. Might have said, you know, live suit and box, just listening to it.
You remember as well. Exactly what I said. You
got me, I said, yeah.
I know when you're talking, but he's have a few
He's
in-car
listening to
moments,
some
you know, when you used to
Bruv, that's my moment. That's my mode, cuz. I'm
I'm
an R&B man.
Bruv, I'm an R&B man, bruv.
I'm the same blood. But
R&B
that
man.
moment I had to hit man. I said, I know life's good. Cause man's rolling solo. No gal in the
No
car.
gal.
You get me? Man's got a deep R&B.
a great night.
And I was like, great. I was like, that's some shit I'd say.
Yeah. I know.
Trust me.
That's real, bro. No,
And I get it choke,
bro, because listen, I'm happy for everything because we're against the odds, bro. That's
Yeah.
what I say for all of the man the minute. We're against
Come
the
on,
odds.
man.
You see what I'm saying? So man has to enjoy themselves. Listen to their R&B. Listen to whatever you want. Listen to. Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Celebrate it, bro. For those that ain't here, those that didn't make it, bro. That's why when man them
Just.
say, oh, you man are older or this, that, the other. I say raw blood, but I'm happy with that. Come, my brother didn't make 21 blood, so every year is a celebration. You see what I'm trying to say? For all the man that didn't make an extra year, even though Gigs made me say, man older than me, he's like, you was older and like, raw blood. I said, wait, I thought we censored this. I thought we done bleep this out.
We say man, we say man's feeling under attack. Like,
Like, we was listening, but you lot was like, my older uncle. My older uncle said he heard it, you still. Yeah.
My uncle used to listen
nah,
to
my
you still,
cousin,
fam.
older cousin.
My uncle bust me on you, though. That's how I heard it as well.
Nah, cause I have bare older cousins in Lewisham.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bare,
Lad,
like,
I know your cousin, you're talking as well. I know you're talking as well. One of your videos as well, innit?
yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna bait him up. But yeah, he's older than me, blood.
Nah, he's definitely older. He's definitely. Like,
You're gone too far now,
Cut this section out. We gotta cut this section out.
It's not a box.
I'm just fully exposing themselves out here. But let's cut this whole section out.
I'm gonna have to cut this bit and put it at the beginning of the pod. You know the pod. Eddie, I'm gonna have to put this at the beginning.
nah, but they knew your thing.
But you see
the
your cousin,
OGs
though.
knew your
cousin.
thing.
I was thinking, right, my man's a good.
Young boy, go good. You know?
Nah, your cousin's good people, man. He's my uncle. Still. Let's just be clear in it. He's my uncle's brethren. He's my uncle, but I know him still. He's my uncle. Clear it up. Never clearing it. You know, like that.
Hey, clear the thing up for that.
Like, I was a fan. I was a fan of the thing. I needed to know where it's done from. Like, I'm artsing and right. You know that one? Then I thought, I feel like he's from ghetto. Like, you know that one? Then I asked and he said, no, they get bread still, don't You know that it was that.
He
you
was
know
actually
what I mean?
close. Your cousin actually. I saw him not long ago. That's how I know because I bucked him He pulled up. He was riding a mad moped still, a new thing. He was happy with it still. It's a new thing. You know them man that's got the, you know them style and pattern. Not no idiot thing. Not no idiot thing. Not no job thing.
He's happy with it.
Not no job thing. But man pulled up on the fresh moped. You get me? We're gonna edit this round and remix it.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the whole
We're gonna edit.
section
You know the way this sounds.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna
cut the
edit.
whole section out, bro.
We're gonna no. We're not cutting that.
Just cut the whole section out, bro.
We're gonna run in that blood.
Gonna
clot
skip from
blood.
this to man just talking about something.
We're running that Ross. Doug's a rapper now.
Oh,
Yeah, everything's come out in this.
Bro.
Like, Doug will started spitting, blood. Don't backtrack now.
No, I'm not backtracking. I used to run it. I used to run it. But But hey, I can't lie.
Man, them man was in the
I was on my
trenches.
job.
Nah, they were
Like,
there.
was in the
I was on my
trenches.
job. I won't forget.
Them
I'm
time there, his unit was dangerous. That man was
Dangerous.
there every day.
dangerous. I was on my job. I remember Gigs come up to me one time. He was like, "Yeah, that Boomsville tune, yeah." You remember? Come up to me, he was like, "Yeah."
Nah,
yeah,
come man
that
used to
bar's
roll
hard.
to it.
Yeah.
When I see them, man, I got to big them up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Like,
forget, fam. I don't forget, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what gigs. That's why like a lot of people like even gigs. Yeah, like man's on the music. He used to bring bare man together to just do the music. Like you know, like everyone that went unit. I remember him just paying sessions and say, "Yeah, we're just gonna make Big Ride, have bare new tunes to the radio," and everyone just link up and just whoever jumps on the tune just jumps on it. Do you get what I'm saying? Even like Boomsville, because that was just meant to be just like the man them kind of thing. But he said you come unit, just like
Shout out
just
the
bring
man
it,
them.
just like just to get involved, because a lot of people forget like my man's proper on the inclusion thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Sometimes they see the background and he might be shy away from things and be quite anti, but my man is on that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, forget like the Soldier Rhythm. Let everyone jump on that. Everyone had a version of Soldier Rhythm. Everyone had a version of all them the tunes that went out like that. Everyone had their little version.
was all
where man
like
didn't have
that.
to do that. Man said, "Right, that's my beat. That's my song. What you doing? You get me?"
Yeah, no,
Man,
but
man,
I think
like-
even now, like just through the years of the scene, you could always get you could access. You'll see man on a verse here, a verse there. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of men won't do that. A lot of men will start going on like they're too nice. But you was always like accessible. You'd be like, yeah,
Trust me.
on jump on
Yeah, I feel
everyone.
like something I'll-
You jump on it,
Yeah,
bro.
bro, you know what I mean? Like,
Just jump on it, bro. And that's what helps forward the thing as well. A lot of men won't do that. Like we got to push the thing forward more. Like work together, blood. Try and
100%.
get the
man
thing
gets
done.
scared, that's why. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah. You say, man, I feel like you're unapproachable.
Nah, I mean, man gets scared to show love. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like,
bro.
that might damage my thing, alright. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Too big.
Yeah, like, but
But man, they ain't afraid to give man their flowers, and I feel like we promote that. That's why even when we butt people now, people don't feel no way to show love and come out and show, because it's not no like it's a weirdo thing when you're not when you feel like you can't say something and be
I didn't
rude.
even
And
know how big my thing was until I started doing this thing, blood. Niggas have showed me mad
No, I
love.
saw you on a photo tour the other day.
You see me and you. Hey, you see me and you.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Man said, I was chatting about this one. Man said, man enjoyed that event, like, you know. What you say? You say you got a twig?
You better all expose me. You better ain't riding that. But yeah, God, it's real though. I'll be real.
the love was real.
Nah, but that's what it's about.
I'll be real.
About that though, cuz.
Funny.
Did you see the salmon Gucci top? I
When
said
it's
nah.
like wet, man.
That's the salmon. It was salmon.
Hey, bro.
He said it was
I'll
time.
be real. I'll be real.
He
I'll
said
be
it was
real.
time to bring that one out. Like, you know,
I never wore it, gigs. I was like, you know what? I was like, you know what? Man, them. I'm rocking that tonight. You get me? I'm rocking that tonight,
time,
lads.
it was time.
Yeah, it was time.
That was a step out. That was a step out.
Yeah, it was one of them.
Yeah, that was a step out. So
You understood it, but you knew.
no, bro, that's what that you know, like them that photo tour was like. I've like you've arrived.
You named it.
No, because you know what it is, yeah.
You not co-signing the phone.
No, but you know what it is, like it's mad because I was like, yeah, like you know what I'm saying. I'm saying, nah, he's about you're there. You get what I'm saying? That's what it shows.
Nah, but that's sometimes when you go out, that's
an
where you
event.
feel the love.
That's where you feel.
That's where you feel the love, like, you know them ones there.
In my head, I was like, you know what, like, man's been grafting on this thing for a hot minute, and I'm a man sometimes.
And man don't really go out like that.
Yeah, we go
You know what I'm
family
saying,
time. If we're going, we go for meals and rare tear. We look different. He's always onto me like.
And I'll be like, oh,
But I'm mad.
everyone's going mad, like,
Shows growth.
that everyone's going
Nah,
mad.
but that's
Yeah,
good.
like,
You can step out now and again.
Step out, but when
You
I
know
step
what
out,
I'm
I'm like, I do it up when I step out. You know how we do it, like, you know, we do things.
Salmon.
You might got personal things going on, right?
Nah, we're the same squad, man. We're the same squad. Nah, we're the same squad, because Liverpool everything. Nah, but I'm saying, no, but I like the step out. I was like, yeah.
I was
Trust
making
me.
a statement.
No,
Like,
but
I
it
was
was
making
clean
a
though. It
statement.
was
making a
good though.
statement.
It's always
I've been
a
out here for a
statement.
minute.
It's always a
good,
statement.
cuz.
It's always a
Yeah,
statement.
I was making a statement. I've been out here for a minute. I'm comfortable with myself. I know I'm. Certain man can't wear salmon. I'm putting the glasses.
No, that's
And
my.
the golden wing.
No, come on. I step out like that.
And everyone, hey, listen. Listen, masculine
You gotta
shit.
be a G to do a
Masculine
salmon.
shit.
You gotta be a G to do the salmon. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, you know you mean.
man, they're scared.
Nah, it was clean. It was clean. It was clean. Just the whole.
It was the link as well.
Oh, me. Oh, you know, I'm gonna check it out properly. I'm gonna
One of them kind of drinks, like
You
it's
know,
your
you know
drink.
I'm a salmon
It's a
man.
gigs drink. That's what
You
I'm
know I'm a
saying.
salmon
It's a
man.
gigs
Like,
drink.
you know what I'm saying? I'm a salmon. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Giggs is one. I know you like a jumper.
Like, it was clean, but I'm just saying, just the whole you around that event. It was like you knew you meant to be there.
But it was also just good to step out, like, and just show man's face, and like, cause you know what, sometimes with lockdown and everything, you ain't been out and about, you don't see no one, so it's good just to get out.
Yeah, more times, certain times, man's going out and man ain't bucking him. But where man's going, man ain't bucking the man.
Yeah.
I know I'm bucking the man, and like the love was mad, and I knew it was gonna kind of be that way.
I told you, things for the streets.
Because that's what I'm doing for, bro.
Like, you say stuff that man wanna say, but they just scared. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get me? Like, you know what I mean? Man are saying niggas are moving soft and that.
They are, bro.
You know what I mean? Man, with the masculine thing. You know what I mean? Man, niggas are moving soft.
Masculine shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you get me? Like, it's true, man. Man are moving soft out there, blood.
Man, I'm moving.
But don't let me start getting.
The thing.
Nah, so we aired that.
But-
We aired that.
We're not doing that.
Get the sentiment, man.
Man, them just have to know we're good. All right, we're good. The joke is that's the first thing he said to me, you know, when I said to him, you coming on? He goes, I'll just come on there and say some mad shit.
Bro, he
Like,
said that to me the
remember I
first
said
time,
that? I said
remember
to you.
that a couple months ago.
I said that.
He's like, listen, he said, bruh, man, was just coming.
Like, you man says the truth, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, it's
the truth,
unfiltered.
you know what I mean?
It's
Unfiltered.
unfiltered, but I know what you mean. Like, sometimes when
That's
you
it, man
go
are
down, you
washing
have to be
dishes
careful.
and them thing. Like, I mean, I wash dishes. You know,
nothing
but
wrong
man
with
say
washing
man
the
washing
dishes.
dishes and crying and that.
That's
I
washing
say your
dishes.
brother's gonna be on to you. He's gonna be
He's
on
on
to
to
you.
me. He's on to me. He's been on to me
See,
ever
man's all
since.
got gigs on it. Talk about me washing the dishes and crying.
Blood. He hits me up. He hits me up and
That's
like,
not anyone in this room, is it?
No. But he hits me up though. He hits me up regular. He's like, you fruit. Pull him to one
Man's
side.
not
But I'll tell the
doing the
truth,
laughing, man. Not doing the laughing.
I'll tell the truth though. Man's up. That same brother, he's got up bare levels just through the pod,
Now,
bro.
come on,
Like,
blood, man.
he's
We
pulled
gotta
his shit
banter it
together,
out.
blood.
Sometimes you gotta banter out with the man and find
Have
your
to.
move soft.
Have to. And blood.
soft, you
Sometimes
get
the
me?
moves are hard. You know how it goes when you're in the room with man time. You're
And you know,
getting it
sometimes
people drop
sometimes you got a
my
ting.
energy's mad.
Sometimes you got a ting. She's making you move mad, fam. Like, you know them ones. And love is blind. Love is blind. You know what I'm saying? Love is blind. You know what I'm saying? Love is blind.
These
Love
man are having their own little moment.
I don't know what's going on. The rest of us are just
It's their personal one.
Love is blind.
I don't know what's going on with Gigs and Sus, but sounds they're like, what? They're like, yo.
I've been blind. Niggas been blind, you know? Yeah, we've all been blind. Let's cut the crap. You know?
Man, but got me with a
That's
photo
it, man,
tour,
been
blood.
blind.
But got me there, you know.
Hey, that was rent free, you know.
I'm laughing.
And these two got beef. You're a scapegoat.
What do you
These
mean?
two
No way I'm
got
laughing.
beef, and Bart's
Yeah.
he's using you.
Because
2 weeks. Run this room.
but
I said 52 weeks. I said 50. Aye, this is person. I said 52 weeks.
52 weeks on a notepad.
I'm a banter guy.
It's more comfortable
I
in
like
your
when
own
someone
skin,
gets-
you know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
get, but I know Buck's bad already. Like a few minutes. He's one of them who tries to drop the one-liners.
That's why he's the chairman, bro.
Yeah, man.
But I've been brought in, so I'm good. I'm in the DSS.
Yeah, nah, you're back, man. We're local.
Man, for my little tuxedo suit and thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what you like, yeah.
Hey, you know what? We need to do the DSS event. We need to do the DSS dinner. The DSS dinner. If you're not there, you're not DSS. Let's just do it like that.
Do it like that.
Let's just do it. We're doing the DSS dinner. It's happening. He said, bare pressure. Bare
Put me
pressure.
under pressure. Now, go. Let me speak to my other
DSS
delegates.
dinner.
No, this is Jamaica. But as a true chairman, you discuss it with the members. You
Discuss it.
get what I'm saying? You have to talk. You get what I'm saying? You know how it goes, man. You know how it goes.
Gentlemen.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, man.
But you know what's tying me up with that thing as well? I was looking to move that to archive tomorrow. Now I got to leave it up. People like, boy, Pete moved it because Buck got it with the photo. I got to leave that.
No, that's got to stand there solid,
Got to stay there,
cuz.
chairman.
That's got enough,
I got to
bruv.
stay there, yeah. We got to run that.
What is that wrong with
Because I always archive.
archive.
Nah, because what it is, blood, I always
That
archive
is the
enough things,
archive.
innit?
That is the archive. fam.
Yeah, it's like who's next to
That's
you.
there, that's there.
That thing, bruv, you don't even understand. You're gonna
Listen.
look back at it and be like, rah, yeah. Because there's landmarks in it when you go out.
You know what I always say?
Elevation.
That's my
Before you
thing I
didn't want to
always
chat
say.
to no one.
Yeah.
You remember,
Before you didn't
blood, I
wanna
was
chat to
terrible
no
like
one.
that,
Like,
blood. I
now
was
you
terrible.
just, like, you know what I mean? Like that's
me?
growth.
And they're respecting
That's
it as
growth,
well.
fam. Like, you know what I mean?
I was terrible like that. Like, the anti-soul.
We all was.
We was just
Ain't you
too
seen
much.
his first interview?
I've seen it, blood. I've seen
Yeah.
it. The development of gigs is mad.
Madness, cuz.
Gigs was gonna come here and not really say too much.
No.
You
He's
know what it
advanced.
is?
He's advanced now. He's
Nah,
like,
it's not that. It's not before.
Is the mic close enough for you? No, I don't really, talk too loud,
Yeah,
Before, like obviously before, when I was first in it, I couldn't talk about nothing, but I didn't have nothing to talk
See?
about. What am I gonna talk about? Like, yeah, now man's doing this and my man got and
this
that
one
got
got that.
So like, I can't really talk about. So I'm looking kind of dumb because I can't talk about nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but
you
these
say you're
times,
shy. Do you feel like you've loosened up a bit where you're more now acceptable to the social media thing and like that whole thing side of
This is
things?
social media.
nah, I'm still shy. I'm still shy.
But you're a social media
No, but what I
champion,
mean
though.
is like obviously there's rapping and doing all of that and being like you could just
Obviously,
doing
I just
that, but
know
then
like
you have to
I
start doing
can just
interviews and-
switch it on and off now. Like, you know, but
That's
man's
what
still
it is.
shy at the same
That's what it is.
time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if someone come up to me and say, "Yeah, no, I love it," I love it.
He's still
You know what I'm saying?
running
Like,
with his
still,
shy thing.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you get
Yeah, I
me?
know.
Like,
He's just playing up. He's playing up.
know what I mean?
No, but you learn how to turn it on and off. That's what
Yeah,
I've done.
like,
Now that I've
it is
started
like-
kind of dipping my toe with the social, because I ain't really a
Of course.
social media guy. But you just turn it on. You do what you got to
Yeah, it
do.
is what it is.
You
Like,
turn it off and then you get on with your day. You might have to give it 2 minutes or something like that, and then you
know
get
what
on
I'm
with
saying?
your
Like,
day.
but you can catch me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you're sexy. You know, it can happen. It can happen. It can happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right, let's start to wrap it up now.
Yeah.
Because we've been in there for a minute. Took the man them's
We
time.
can talk all day. We can talk all day. We can talk.
The
all
vibe's
day.
nice enough.
Yeah, I gotta make a move still. I gotta make a
Nah,
move
nah,
still.
nah.
Cause
The man
yo,
them-
she, I
the
call me.
See it there? You call me.
Hey,
But yeah, man, listen. 1 year in, this was top of my list.
come on.
The rose had
Always,
us, though.
always
The
from
rose
See,
had us.
you're in love now, innit? After all of that. Man said the gal's online, the rose.
That's this late.
Alright.
just have to listen to his tunes and you know what he's
Nah,
saying,
Gigs
bro.
the top for gal tune, all of that. Come on,
All of that from
from the bad man tune, them gal tune,
He's
everything.
got a tune called Best Pussy.
Big tune as
Nah, but
well.
you know what, man?
They didn't rate that one though.
I
They didn't
man
rate
get
that.
very descriptive when it comes to the
They
gal. You
didn't
know the
rate that
gal
one, but you
tune?
see that one. That one's personal. That one's personal. I just came. Like at them time, I had that. I should have known. Remember, I should have known, nigga. I trusted the gold digger. Yeah, man, I had that tune, and then like niggas used to be like, I'm not really on this girl thing, but that's my rhythm, you know. You know them ones like.
yeah.
I'm like, fam, why is man acting shy about loving women? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Try
that's
program
when,
us like we couldn't relax.
that's when man had to just put it out there. Man's acting like they can't make tune for the girl,
That's
like
what it is.
to just normalize it. Like, fam, man love women. Like, you know, like that's what man grew up on. Like bedroom bully.
Come on.
Yeah.
You know, look at the title.
No, it's the real
Bedroom
thing.
bully.
It's the real
You
thing.
know
Yeah,
that
no, I
this
can
is,
tell
you
man
know what I'm
take pride
saying?
in the
Like, you
gal
get me?
tune.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you get me? Like,
I think we're
these are like, man need to appreciate, like, we're nothing without women.
nothing without
Let's,
women, bro.
let's praise them, like, you know what I'm
Normalize
saying?
them.
Like, you get me? Like,
Normalize it.
and now, this is what I'm saying. The interview's over. The interview's over. Cause now,
No, it's not. It's not.
I'm talking. No. So on that note,
He's ready to
on
preach
that
it.
note, let's wrap it.
Hey, you know I know.
That's why we should like women.
Try to take it to church.
He's got one. He's got champagne. He's got champagne. He's got champagne by his foot. He's got a bottle.
What's your name?
Nicky.
I see Nicky on the button. It's dangerous.
That's
Dangerous,
Hey, you see when the conversation gets deep, he leans like.
Hey, you see how Bucky?
Hey, don't kill me.
That's my guy. You know, like how Bucky, that's my guy, blood. That's important.
That's
blood.
real.
He knows the job.
It's real.
He's been on his job, blood.
Hey,
Because he knows how big this is. Look,
Come
bro,
on.
I'm telling you, we kind of got sidetracked, but I'm telling you, like, in my fucking third eye, when I was putting together this thing, like, you and Buck, all of this was like, man plotted this, innit? Man spoke to my cousin, and my cousin said, get one. I said, no, I don't want. I said, no.
This is the first time we've done an interview together.
Blood.
Yeah,
And bro, I apprate that.
Yeah. No, when you mentioned it about Hollow from early doors.
I said, yeah. I
You
was
know
like,
that? No.
no,
Yeah.
and Buck.
No, real talk. No, you know,
On a level,
no, on a real level.
but
On a real level. On a real
on a
level.
real level, on a real level.
I know this is what I'm saying. It's mad.
Hold on. Let me say. On a real level, though, obviously, this is my artist. I always said, all the man them know. Like
Yeah, straight.
Lucian Weather, I always say, that's my rapper,
He's the
innit?
man.
That's my guy. Like, I don't want to hear nothing in it.
No.
But as well, like, salute in it, cause man's been following the movement,
Bruh.
been supporting, been seeing. What was it? Ain't that feel no pain you? What did you say that in the
Another hood.
in another hood?
Yeah,
Like man's that don't think I don't know in it. Like I've been following the movement, fam. Like you have to get your props, bro. Like you're
Nah, man gets it though.
No, because you know what it is? It's like,
without
it's like,
man's nothing,
like
man.
you know, it's
You know what I'm
like,
saying? That's-
like
See, brothers come
sometimes.
from the hood and that.
Yeah.
See what they're doing, bro. It's
But
such
no,
a beautiful
like,
thing, fam.
like even sometimes if something mad's happening, whatever we're doing something big or whatever, if man see but man's like relax, like yeah, nah, it's cool, but come on, man, it's light, like you know what I'm saying, like you get me, like so.
Nah, because it's light. Because I always, where man's coming from and what man's seen and what man's gone through, this is all light, bruv. Because it could be so much different, bruv.
Where
Do you get what I'm saying?
I say it all the
Yeah,
time.
could be a lot
We're
worse.
against
much
the odds
different.
in there, bro.
You get me? No cracking joke here, bro.
But and I love it, bro. I love
Yeah,
it.
I'm
Like,
saying.
I'm here for it,
It's
bro.
all criminals. Let's face it. Let's face it, bro.
Fuck it, innit? Fuck
Let's
it.
face it, man. That's why I said it. That's why I said it. That's why I said it. That's why I said it's over. That's why I said the interview's over. But that's where we are, fam. Like, that's what we was. I don't know, like you know that one, but
It is what it
you know what I'm
is.
saying, like you know what I mean. Like,
It is what it
come on,
is.
fam, like you know what I mean.
No, it is what it is.
You know what I'm saying.
It is what it is. So
Man,
nah,
that's
just
to celebrate. Man, that's to
I
celebrate.
have, bruv, and that's what it's about. I'm just celebrating. That is the 1 year that we.
Nah, but on a
started.
level though, man has to big you man up. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's not
course.
not easy to go and do what you man are doing and be
There's
confident
no
about
bread.
it. There's no. Do you get what I'm saying?
No
Funding
bread
it
yet.
must- funding it
This is
myself.
dedication.
Yeah.
It's a dedication.
It's dedication,
Like, you come
bro.
here, you got you set up.
Trust
You know what I'm
me.
saying? You got the man on the buttons, the cameras, the lights,
Family.
everything. You know, this is hard work. Like
Get it done. Man's done. Finished dealing with the youths. This, that.
Yeah, I
this,
gotta
that,
get the
done.
kids in the morning.
All of that.
It's
dropped
real,
in.
like you know what I'm
Nah,
saying. Like,
that's why man
that's
appreciates
dedication
it.
and hard work. So man's gonna pull up, like you know what I'm
100%,
saying. Like, I'm
100%.
man,
Hold on.
like,
Ain't it your birthday tomorrow as well?
yeah, in a few hours.
Yeah,
Same.
yeah.
God, we got.
See, that was him pretending. That was him pretending.
Nah,
He don't know it's his birthday.
Nah, this is my birthday.
You know that
I was thinking, how the fuck did you know? I was thinking, how the hell did you know?
I'll tell you why I know.
You know, like that, it startled me. I was like, it startled me. No, I was like, what route are we going?
No. I'll tell you how I know, man. I'll tell you how I know. Because it would have been my brother's birthday as well. Because Giggs said, yeah, my brother's birthday would have been tomorrow as well.
that was it.
And
I
Gig-
said,
you
so
said-
your brother and Buck's the same
My brother
day?
and Buck would have, yeah, my
so
brother
that's-
same,
that's a
my brother
blessing,
changed the
innit?
same birthday.
That's a
Blood.
blessing.
That's why I say
nah,
energy,
yeah,
bro.
can't-
That's,
I said we can't do it because Buck's birthday.
yeah, that's probably why I feel you
that's
so much, bro. Car my brother, that would have been my brother's birthday.
mad,
So
that's
energy,
mad.
you see what I'm saying, bro?
Let's do a toast to your
salute,
brother.
Toast it up to change.
Everyone
Toast
has to
up
have
to
one.
change.
Everyone has to have one.
Toast up,
Everyone.
toast up.
Yeah. Hold on.
Change.
Hold on, wait there. Hold on.
Hold on, man, pour up.
I know it's
way to wrap up.
I know it's professional, but we have to.
Yeah. Go, done, busting up.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Yeah.
it's proper, man.
Yeah, see?
It's proper.
Change, you love this, bro. So
Yeah, nah,
salute,
blessing, though.
definitely.
salute.
But man,
Happy birthday to my brother Change. Happy birthday to Buck. You understand? Congrats. And thank you, my brother Sus. Thank
but
large up to the man them.
Nah,
Large
come on,
up.
cuz,
We're
man.
here, man. Salute.
Yeah,
Winners talking.
Love.